Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Ninja Intensity. We are here for Wave 3. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Old Hunter out there getting into position. Mr. Bellion, the head judge. Old NSC team ready to rock and roll. Here's a look at the leaderboard for how things stand right now.
Yeah, Kieran, you on first runner of Wave 2, sitting in first place right now. Got to the only athlete so far through the reverse catch board drop.
Yeah, it's been a challenging day. Not many athletes made it far into the course. Here's a look at the women's leaderboard. Paisley still sitting on top of the leaderboard. Elizabeth Polesgrove and a handful of others making it through the ring rotation obstacle as well. Nobody threw that board drop on their side.
Yeah, it's absolutely been the Ninja Killers so far here today, and we'll see if athletes here in Wave 3 can have a little bit more success. But that has been the decider so far for both sides of the field, and I would say if you want to move on to the prelim speed round later on this evening, you are going to want to make sure to get past that obstacle. Here's a quick look at the prelim round scoring. 40 open athletes, 20 female athletes are going to move on to the speed course later. Right now we are in the prelim hybrid round, and so athletes are going to be awarded points based on their placement on the leaderboard, and we'll add up the points across both disciplines to get our top 15 who will move on to the finals tomorrow. Let's go down to the floor. Michael Bellion is standing by with our first athlete.
Yeah, Wave 3, a lot of pressure. These athletes have been watching all day long. They know what they have to get to and how fast they got to get there. We'll see how the field decides to respond to things.
We got a special treat for you guys back here in the booth, Mr. Will Schlageter.
Yeah, Will jumping in the booth for a little commentary. We saw his run earlier. He's a longtime athlete in the game coming out of Stanford Ninja Academy. Will, pleasure to have you here, man. How you doing?
Honestly, I'm doing amazing. I competed earlier, didn't have the best run, but I'm really excited to get the chance to be in the booth here, talking about Ninja, one of my favorite things to do. So we have Dax Musovic up right now, and he is an incredible athlete out of Canada.
Yeah, Dax been in the game for a minute. He's making his way across these steps, going to be pushing the pace likely early to try to get to those tougher obstacles on the back line. To see if he can make it in to the later stages. A little lean. He clipped it, but he's good.
That was a great save from him right there, being able to react in the moment just like that. And Dax is one of those athletes that we saw at the first qualifier in Vitality. He was one of the first people to beat that very wide grip obstacle that was a ninja killer. So I think that he has what it takes to get through this board flip later in the course. We just got to get there first.
Yeah, smooth through the cane slide. No hiccups there. Dax, this is his 11th time with the NSC, so got a lot of experience. Started way back at the NSC youth rounds and has been showing up at these comps consistently.
I'd say that from Ascend, when you're watching him move, he just doesn't get tired. He used all 3 minutes over there on all of the obstacles, being able to push his way through it, and he gets through the big wingnut toss across there.
See what we got here. This has been the biggest hang-up for the athletes so far today. The split that they have to make here once that bar rotates. One-hand save.
Gosh.
Still good.
That was some impressive grip strength. Oh, my goodness.
It's the toss. Yep, there you go. Nice job. Just got to line up for that dismount. And to be able to do that on your first go is huge to make it in already in third place.
Incredible. And that just sort of shows you what we're going to see here in Wave 3. We're going to see the podium get shaken up quite a bit as these athletes keep getting better and better. Obviously, the last runner is the strongest athlete here.
Here we go. Yeah, Dax on the board right now.
Oh, my
not
gosh.
quite.
You guys can see those two vertical limits sort of back-to-back against each other. That very wide pinch grip is very difficult to get your fingers under and secure. So that's sort of what's making this move so hard for these athletes. At least one of the many things. The other being that it stops itself when it gets to that 90-degree point.
Yeah, pretty jarring.
We've seen a couple of peels, right?
Just a handful. Not quite able to get on try 2. Third and final try coming up. Time ticking away. Gotten here cleanly with no falls in 1:30. And that is going to be a good position to be in.
Oh, he's really got to start moving, though, if he wants to get through this in time.
Yeah, they still have to make that climb up. The big dyno, after making the catches, the next big challenge here. Makes the good catch there.
That was textbook strat.
Got to hoist himself up
Oh,
there.
he's got it. Oh, the clock's counting down. Does he have enough?
Nice job, Dax. Able to get through smoothly there towards the tail end, but he is not stopping. Knew he wanted to get a little further, but not quite able to get onto the final obstacle far. But what a move through the board flip.
He made that pull-up look way easier than it is.
Yeah, not many people have been able to do it as smoothly as that. Well, excellent job, Dax. From Dax to Max. The Halloween Ninja standing by. Max Suskin ready to go.
I love watching Max move. He's been doing so many high-profile comps throughout the years, and I feel like he's always getting a little bit better. So excited to see another really powerful run out of these Wave 3 athletes.
See how he handles the step through here so far. It's been okay. The balance not being challenged too much. Sliding on down, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas at Libertyville. Going to be taking a big swing back here to go straight on. Going on down the line, a little bit of a pause there to be sure on the dismount. Hopping across. Max swinging through. It's the toss across, going to weave underneath that bar and grab that dismount point. Nicely done. And here we go for the rotation. Let's see what he decides to do here. Straight on, doesn't want to spin around too much. It's got that long wingspan. It should be in reach here. Let's see how he handles this drop. Pulling that swing through, gets the catch.
Made it look so good. I mean, Max is one of the taller athletes here, I'd say, making the bigger Lachey's feel a little smaller, but he also just had textbook technique to make that happen. Oh, getting a little lost on the course.
Yeah, trying to figure out where to go at this point. Yeah, and the sun's starting to shine in. That low angle might be tough in a couple spots to find your eye line of where you got to look. A lot of gyms have different setups, and sun is bright out here in Colorado. Max going for the big swing. Reach through first catch, no problem.
He set his hips back for that one, which I think we've seen peel off a couple of athletes before, but wow.
Yeah, good strong pull there.
And he's clean to this point. So if he gets this dismount.
That is huge for Max. Going to throw him into first place right now. 156 to this point with no falls. Early in Wave 3, he's going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the athletes. And now we're going to get a good look at this rodeo rope combo. They have to take that rope down to another catch and then catch themselves into a spider hallway to make an ascent into another rodeo rope catch.
Oh, wow.
First try, not there.
Oh, I wonder what happened there. It looked like his hand just slipped right off. I know he's strong enough to have a good grip. Part of this could be the Colorado altitude maybe playing a factor here.
Well, it is a sideways hook. They go from the front-facing hook into a sideways catch. It does change their body position a little bit. And he catch on those footholds. Goes to the top one. Oh, that would be a huge beta break. Otherwise, they have to do a huge plyo jump in position to get to that higher foothold. So that is a huge beta break if he can make it work.
I mean, what a great run from Max. That had everything. He was clean all the way to the last obstacle. We haven't even seen a good attempt on it yet, so that is definitely going to inspire the rest of the athletes in this wave to put together incredible runs.
Well, I'm hoping that sticks for him for the rest of the day because he has not made it into the Day 2 competition side of things quite yet out of the 10 previous comps he's been in. So he's showing up today, been putting in the work. Great run from Max.
Yep, it's all going to come down to that speed course later tonight. Make sure you guys come back to watch that. It's one of my favorite new additions this season, being able to watch athletes go all out and fight for their spot. If you're in the top 15, you got to prove it. And if you're not in the top 15, you got to earn it.
All right, Melisa Anderson standing by. Melissa coming out of the Warrior Playground. Still competing in Ninja after 5 ACL surgeries. Without an ACL, still out there putting in the work. Got 3 kids. Here we go. First NSC for Melissa as we work our way through. Trying to find her footing here on the trampoline and steps.
Wow.
To see how she attacks it. No fear.
Wow. I mean, what an inspiration to have, so many ACL surgeries and still come out and do 2 big trampoline jumps.
Yeah, that's a lot of confidence.
Love to see it. That's just the beauty of this sport. You're always adapting to your obstacles that you have in front of you.
No problem with the balance.
See how the Cane Tech feels.
Sliding down that track should be A-okay. Just going to make a little hop around that stopper.
Yeah, looking really strong. I love that I'm seeing her arms still locked off right now. She tells me that she still has a lot of bicep strength.
That high portion tape, a little more friction there. Lower you are, the better of a pendulum swing you'll have for the dismount. But it does risk a slip off as we try to make this next move. Secures it, just needs a little momentum for the swing through.
Yep, just got to tap and go past it, and there you go. All right, sitting in 20th right now. You know that she wants to improve that a little bit. I like that she's not even taking any rest. She's kind of just getting up and going. That's a good sense of pace to keep on the course, especially with a bunch of great athletes behind you.
Yeah, they know the sense of urgency is going to be there. They know where they have to get to. Melissa waiting on that swing to kind of work around to the angle she wants to go. Gets the full outstretch catch.
That's a pretty big lâché. I love that she set for that. Was able to make it happen in one. Big dismount. Careful with the leg.
There we go. Good ball forwards. Make sure we try to take out some of that impact.
All right, now we're going to see what technique she goes with here. I feel like I've seen 2 techniques for the girls. They help them get through it. Either they spin through the ring and take the ring off the flat hook, or they try to static to the ring and treat it more like it's a bogey move.
Yeah, this one's been definitely the stopping point for many an athlete today, taking some swings to eye out that distance some more. Good high grab.
Nice.
Block off is there, but the turn for the ring just not. And as they try to reach out for that ring, all the weight is going to be placed onto that arm.
Yep.
It's definitely challenging to hold on and find that transition.
One thing I felt when I was out there, when you're reaching for the ring, is your hand spins pretty involuntarily as you're trying to get that reach. And so I think that's maybe surprising a couple of our athletes out there today. You see as she reaches here. Oh, she had a great body position there.
Rotate, not there, almost.
Unfortunately, that's time for Melissa,
yeah.
But awesome run, clean all the way through obstacle 5. That's a competitive placement, and now it's just up to the rest of the athletes.
Got about another 40 or so here in this wave. Up now is going to be another athlete out of Ninja Intensity, Kaden Forsha. Standing by, getting ready to go, the old Chatterbox Ninja. You're waiting to see what the call is on the floor. Kaden always goes less shirt, more power.
Less shirt, more power is a ninja trait as old as time itself.
Yeah, it's it's rarely seen on NSC though. We're gonna see how it pays off for him.
I feel like that's kind of like a more old school mentality.
Yeah, like I've pulled that move a little bit only when I'm about to go for the mega wall, but other than that. We're going to be looking for the balance here now.
It's working for Kaden so far.
Good stuff coming around the corner for the swing on the cane lane.
I mean, there's got to be a pretty huge advantage just being Kaden's home gym.
Yep, good hook move there, no hesitation.
Oh, he wanted it. I mean, that was about as good as it gets right there.
Going to be looking for these quick moves here again, trying to change the angle. 6th NSC with us. Haven't seen him too many times these last few seasons. Good toss across. I'm trying to make up for that lost time competing.
Wow, sub-minute here. That's a really good place to be. But he knows he needs a little bit more. He's visualizing.
Try to swing his way up into action here. Rotate around.
Oh, wow. Really powerful guy. You can just see the way he forces his hips up and forward for that transfer.
Ooh, right there, a little sketchy on the landing, but I think we're good. Yeah, Caden's last time competing was at Rise at a Warehouse back in season 4. Only time he competed that year. This is his first time competing this season here at his home gym.
I mean, Caden's a name that we've seen around a lot more, I feel like, as he's getting
Nice catch.
more experience in this game. Doing that first try, that's a great start. All right, this is the big pull.
Up and in, nice job. We just got to get a little higher up. The dismount shouldn't be too challenging for him. Grip strength is there. Kaden, hometown hero here for the Ninja Intensity squad. Let's see what we got. Could we see our first buzzer? That would be poetic for Kaden. Be the first one to get it clear here at his home gym.
I mean, I think the crowd would probably explode if that happened.
Yeah, come on, buddy. What's it going to be?
Okay, jump link.
Ooh, just out of reach. A little too outstretched, it looked like. Couldn't really engage the biceps and pull in to brace for impact on the catch.
I feel like rope is a hard implement to jump link with because it twists in your hand. But, hey, made it look really good on that second try. And,
oh no. Not going to get on try 2.
Well, with about 3 seconds left here, we're gonna watch him try to link it all, I'm sure.
Yeah, he knew he was short on time, just wanted to give it a try. Really impressive run from Kaden.
That puts him in second place right now, so I think we'll be seeing him moving on to speed.
Oh, almost got the throw through with the landing on the foot. Little footsteps there, but yeah, great job from Kaden.
You know what makes that so hard is that you're turned sideways on that rope, and then you have to twist yourself back to facing forward. That is a really technical body position thing to do late in a course when you're pumped. So really excellent course design from Ninja Intensity out here.
Yeah, they're definitely changing things up by changing the angles in a lot of different ways. Colton Elder up right now, swinging his way through the rope swings.
Colton's been crushing it. I don't remember what he got exactly, but I remember he did really well at WNL Worlds last year.
Now the Elite Athletics Gym, Level Up, trains out of his home a good bit. 7th time at the NSC. So a few times this season. He's been on the cusp of making it into day 2 a handful of times. Let's see if it all comes together for him here today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's got the power, that big lâché. I think this course has a lot of big lâchés, so it really benefits athletes like Colton to have all of this power. He's going to get that dismount clean. I like that this wing nut is quite off axis. You really have to know your hip position to get this one in a clean first try way. You see he's sort of getting a little circular swing to set his hips up, and then we'll see him go for it right here. Beautiful.
Nice job, yeah. It's been taking a lot of time for these athletes to figure out that swing tech, to be patient for that turn, to come around the way they want it to before they release.
Yeah, that's what I like about it as a course element, is you as an athlete have to decide how many swings am I taking to get my hips in the right spot. So that's a really good time differentiator for these athletes.
Man, that sun is blaring in the window right now. Thankfully, the athletes got their back to it. Unfortunately, Hunter's got to kind of deal with it from time to time. But right now, Colton split the difference. A-OK, no problem on the first attempt and gets the dismount point. Moving on, we're going to see some more athletes try these last 2 obstacles, hopefully.
I mean, he's already in 6th place. This has to be one of our fastest clears of that obstacle.
Yeah, we're getting more and more athletes through clean to this point. They know how important it is to get here quickly and cleanly. Up into it. Let's see what we got for the toss. Big throw, reverse catch, makes the hold. Nice job, perfect set of the hips.
I mean, that was just textbook. Everything was set so that he gets a good catch, and this is the hard part now. How much kip versus how much pull do you use?
Dialing it in here, waiting a second before going for the grab. Once again, makes the grab. Turn and burn on Outer. They're going to link this dismount down. And Colton Elder moving on to the final obstacle. Come on, man, let's get that buzzer.
20 seconds is probably enough for one good try. So let's see if he can make it happen right away. Okay.
Yeah, not going to get it.
Well, now I think it's just about trying to get into the spider wall for day 2. You just want to feel what it's like in there. As an athlete, that's what I would be prioritizing right now.
Went for it again off the one swing. Not quite there. But, yeah, like you said, some good experience potentially for tomorrow. Eyes going to be set on the speed. We are working our way through. This wave's going to go by quick. We've got a lot of fast and strong athletes. They're going to be moving at a high pace of speed. David Haney should be coming up now, coming out of Rise at the Warehouse. Coaches out of Rise, 9 years of experience. Looking for final rule clarification from Mr. Bellion. And we are underway.
Okay, I'm liking the pace so far. A little bump through those ropes. Big jumps. I love the big trampoline moves. You should feel cool when you do it.
Yeah, super fun setup there. Usually the angled steps are a little nerve-wracking, but you throw a trampoline in the mix, makes it a little more like a bounce house. As we got to calm it down for the static balance. How do you feel about that being included? Don't see too many static balance obstacles nowadays.
No, you don't. I'm a huge fan, though. I've always been a big fan of balance obstacles. I understand that, sometimes balance can be a little tough to watch. But I think if you make it not, pretty straightforward, like this one, I think it's a great example of how the balance can become a really good course element that forces you to slow down, but these athletes are trying to move fast. So it's a little bit of a dichotomy. You got to make a choice how fast you're going to push it on the balance to stay competitive on your time.
No problem for David there, as he had a little slowdown on the dismount, but wanted to be sure he secured that point. Now the change of angle.
Yep, and he's got a lot of power. Really building with those hips right now. That's a good angle.
Yeah, that was a good backswing there. Just adjusted real fast. Pillar in play. Gonna go take that side jump to dismount down, cut out that extra lache, save some grip.
Yeah, not a lot of athletes doing the side jump.
No, some just have that weave underneath and find their hand placement pretty smoothly, but that does exert a little more power before this next catch. Up now to middle pillar here. Now you got to generate that swing in a small span of time.
Oh.
There it is. Nice catch.
I like how he lowered his hand on the nunchuck at the last backswing to keep the hands at like an even height, so it's not such an awkward lache.
We've seen most people miss that due to the fact that that trail hand just can't find that ring on the catch.
Right.
David able to adjust, make it work. Not getting too blinded on the backswing. You can see the sun hitting them on the face.
Oh, man.
A little extra obstacle for these athletes on wave 3. Kind of harkens back to A&W days when we used to film in the daytime. Fighting it with the sunset. Pull out the David Campbell sunglasses.
I mean, luckily you can see when he gets in the air, there's no more sun once he gets above the bar here. But it must be a little bit in the head when you're setting your distance up. There we go.
Nice catch.
Dave's a taller athlete, so hopefully this reach isn't too far out of the way. It's just a matter of how much does he have left in the tank now. He's got 10 seconds to do it.
Big kip up and not quite there. Hand was close. Couldn't quite lock it in, but a fast time, clean to that point. We're starting to see that become more and more the cutoff. I think we'll be close, but potentially how many athletes we have in this wave. 9th place, still pretty good spot to be.
See Max doing a little testing out there. I mean, hey, when you get to design a course, you get to swing on the obstacles too.
And they're talking through that eye line, perhaps, of the light.
Right.
I mean, we've got it in here in the booth. I've got trash bags on the windows. It's just, safety for the athlete. You want to make sure that they're able to complete the obstacles due to, this the challenge presented to them, not anything extra Mother Nature's going to throw at them. Lily Brown-John standing by. Already qualified.
Yeah, she's been having a great season so far, Strat. And I think that this is just going to be another comp where she's going to be able to show her stuff and hopefully make it to the second day here.
Yeah, Lily coming out of the Momentum Movement Academy, trains out of Canada. Trains alongside her sister, Nora. Oh, yep, that balance can be tricky.
With static balance like this, as soon as your chest starts dropping, that's pretty much when it's almost game over. It's very hard to recover once you no longer have your chest above your feet. So keep an eye on that here. And for those athletes at home, that's just something you want to keep in mind when you're training.
Oh, able to figure it out on try 2. Going to get back to moving again, pick up for that lost time. Work down the cane tech here on and over to the side.
Yeah, Lily's no stranger to cane tech. You always see her posting videos from the gym she trains at up in the Pacific Northwest in Canada. Just all these incredibly technical movements. That's definitely in her wheelhouse. So you get the hop and get the clear pretty easy.
Been to almost all the qualifiers this season. Has made it into the finals 3 times this year already. So just looking to get some more experience competing, trying to improve that spot in the run order at the finals. Almost gets the grab on the swing over. One extra swing should do it.
Yeah, I love that she went for it. You really got to. When all these athletes are so good, every swing does count. So good that she's pushing the pace here. And now for the crux obstacle here for the girls. She already has a fail, so this is kind of a really important one for her to get. I like that she's taking a little bit of rest. The Colorado altitude is, I'm guessing, probably a factor here.
Yeah, I talked to some of the other athletes from Fit Set Ninja, the other Canadians in the house today. Said it is something that sneaks up on you a good bit as we go for this big swing up into it. Come on, Lily. Steady yourself here. That single arm reach around, very good.
I love that static technique. You should get yourself steady and then quick move. Really good.
Pausing a bit with the feet mid-swing to try to adjust for the momentum to hop across for the sky hook. Again, just looking for that dismount now. Excellent use of the leg swing. Dial in that dismount.
I mean, she needed that. She needed that clear to guarantee herself a spot in the speed, or at least a better shot. Now just got to get a little bit of practice here. Let's see if we can make something happen, Lily.
Big swing up, not quite going to get there. Was short on time. Oh, Max got left hanging at the fist bump. It happens. Yeah. Great run from Lily, though.
All right, next up we've got one of the athletes coming out of my gym, Christian Hart. He's been really putting in a lot of work this season, so I think he's been to every single one. Do you got the stats on that?
Let's have a look here. Yeah, he's been around. The man's been training hard. He's been competing a lot this season. Yeah, Vitality Obstacle Academy, Jungle Gym, Ascend, Rise, Rock Solid. Yeah, this is he is 100% when it comes to showing up to these qualifiers.
Yeah, he's made speed on a lot of them. And I just want to see him have a smooth run, because when he has his best runs, he's a hard man to catch up to.
Do you share any of his beats that he makes with you? He says he's a bit of a lyricist. He's trying to get into the music production side of things.
He's actually been making some really great poetry lately, so that's a little shout out. If you're interested in poetry, definitely check out some of what Christian's been working on.
Here we go on the balance. Going to try to step it through and to slip off to the side.
Yeah, that looked like it was maybe just a wipe your shoes down type of thing. I think it was just some dusty feet. He does a lot of balance practice.
Well, it is a stressful one. He's got the Series 1s on.
There we go. Ooh, had my heart going, probably a little more than his was even.
Gonna have to pick up the pace now. I'm gonna try to fight through the rest of this course.
He was close to peeling out on that one. That was a great catch by Christian.
Well, now it's all about staying focused. You know you had that one fall. Don't let it get in your head. Don't make any other mistakes as you try to make up for that slight miss.
Yep.
Off-axis toss coming up, trying to dial it in. Doesn't take long to figure it out. Nicely done. Christian, hold on.
What a save. Oh, my gosh.
Whiffed the hand. A little scary there.
That was insane.
So how's it feel watching from back here instead of on the floor as a coach? I mean, you'd probably want to throw beta out to him from the
am
sideline.
I ever. There's a lot less shouting right now.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Christian staying calm. Nice catch. Plenty of hang time.
And the first try, he still has a minute and a half for 2 more obstacles. This is a pretty good spot to be in, sitting in 12th place. I mean, getting this obstacle would just be gravy on the cake right now. I think he's already in a very competitive spot. He's good at...
I don't put too much gravy on my cake, but okay, whatever floats your boat there, Mr. Schlager. We got it thrown. Not
quite.
Is that a northern thing, gravy on cake?
I don't know, man. I'm from Pennsylvania. Maybe it's just part of our vernacular. All right, let's see if you can clutch it up here. This reverse catch is so tricky with how fat that grip is.
More hang time that time, but not going to get it. He's still got plenty of time to work with.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see his third attempt here just go for a little more height. It looks like his hands are getting there. He's getting a good pull, but I think he needs a little bit more.
Distance is there.
That was it. Now it's, do we have the strength for the pull? This is a big move.
Hoist yourself. Oh, I can't catch on the way down. A little exerted. There's a look at the first try here. Just a little shy on the toss.
Yeah, so you see just getting below. Now, this is the second attempt. Let's look at his chest. You see how his chest is below it, so that's going to make it drop a lot harder when it comes down. So this is something that all these athletes know, and they're really doing their best to try to think, okay, are we going to get our hips up, or are we going to set? Speaking of great athletes, Hollis has been on a really great series of competitions, I feel like, this season.
Hollis coming out of Rock Solid Warrior competition, got 9th place there. Be working his way through, trains out of the arc.
Yeah, so he's used to this Colorado altitude out here. This is kind of his home turf.
And not going to play a factor, I'm sure. Originally from the UK, moved out to Colorado to train and compete in Ninja specifically. Coaches out of the arc. Big toss across, no problem.
And you know that at 9th place at Rock Solid, he wants that burnout round.
Yeah, it was close, man. He wants to get further into it. A lot of athletes were out of the arc the other night for a little pre-NSC open gym. Kind of train up a little bit.
I love how he got on that wing nut. He's preset his hips to the left a little bit to have that swing built up, and just like that, fluidly making his way across it.
Excellent work. Pretty good time. Sub-minute to this point.
All right. I think we're seeing more and more athletes go for this technique. They're not trying to spin anymore. They are just going right at it straight up. Try not to spin too much just because it makes it have less moving elements, which makes it a little bit easier. And great move right there.
Good job on the landing just like that. Going to be in the top 10. But we're not done. We got plenty of time to work with.
See if you can join a lot of the other Stage 3 athletes here with a little bit of success on this big move. See him visualizing a little bit, get himself prepared. Now that's a great amount of height. His chest was the right amount of high up above that ledge. It looked to me like his chest was a little too close. You do want to be able to pull the cliff into your body, and if your arms are bent too much, you can't do that. So you need to be a little further away.
There it is. Good catch onto the side of the board even. Big pull, big lunge up to the top. Nice job. And we got some time to operate on this last obstacle. Hollis, strong run. Only one retry needed. Let's see what we got left in the tank. Checking on time right now from Bellion. Seeing how much time he has to work with. Links it, misses it. That trail hand slips out. The grip pops out.
And everyone likes jump link in this, huh?
I mean, it's smart. Less time on your hands. It's there. It's not that big, potentially. Great catch. Hop in the hallway. He's going to try to go to the top one. It's going to be a little bit of a pull through with the hamstrings. Ooh, but not there.
Yeah, the toes were just pushing them back a little bit. I think that's going to be really hard. I bet you we're going to keep seeing athletes trying to go up to that top set of bogeys.
Oh, the close on the dismount here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's good on the red. All red only.
Woo!
A little close there.
Hey, he made sure of it. It's on, it's on the athlete to be 100% confident in your dismounts.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back. Ben going to get put on ice for a
Sport
little
Championship
bit.
is
Be
brought
right
to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition, one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026.
AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle.
Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support. And Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather.
Whenever you're ready,
All right, Ben Skraly standing by, coming out of the Ascend obstacle training out in the Marlboro location. Designs obstacles for the Stage 4 designs for the WNL. And he is ready to get going here.
I got a little story about Ben Skraly. This guy.
Let's hear it.
He's probably the strongest cliff athlete I've ever met, ever. Now, my good buddy Tom Alberti, great cliff athlete, set up a bogey line, and he couldn't get it for months. He keeps working on it. Ben shows up, no warm-up, no chalk, does the whole thing first try without even knowing the whole line. Ben is an absolute cliff freak. Well, let's see. This course has a few less cliffs and a little bit more sort of lower body tech and vertical grip. So let's see if he can translate that.
Yeah, another athlete coming off of a good competition just earlier this year. Was a Rise of the Warehouse, got 10th place overall there. 3 competitions total for him. This is his third one. Was it back at Ascend? Good link through. Wow. That's what we want to see. These athletes to try to cut out some of that hang time on that obstacle. Short work at Cane Lane.
Yeah, super smooth. And is doing a really textbook job right now, just showing you how you want to run a good course here. Oh, the special delivery. Okay.
A little switch grip forward-facing method, a little easier perhaps to get that swing changed up. Works out for him.
I mean, it's just fun to see something new, right?
Yeah, it's there. It's available.
Quick water.
Yeah. quick water break off the side. Chalking up and going again.
All right. Let's see. Watch the tech here. Get a quick little spin around before we reach. All right. We just need to get the hips really involved here. Big move.
Oh, the one-handed save. Able to maintain the grip. I mean, you mentioned he had incredible grip strength.
Yeah, that's insane. People were putting that ring on the hook with two hands and peeling out.
Yeah. That was a great save there and a good display of that grip strength. So this reverse catch shouldn't pose too much of a problem for him as long as he gets that swing built up just enough.
Yeah, I mean, if his hands are on the ledge, I don't think there's any way he's letting go of it. Check this guy for super glue on his fingers, okay? He's just he just sticks to things.
Well, like you said, no problem for him. Big pull through here coming up. Plenty of power. Hopping it up and turning around. Gonna having a little conversation up there with Mr. Dyer. A little tip of the cap up there.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
having a good time.
Dyer probably hasn't talked to anybody much today. He's been up there.
Yeah.
All right, sitting in third right now. Really great spot. No fails to this point. Just a matter of rope tech now. What do we got?
Yeah, the fact that he's able to stay calm, have a little chat with Owen shows the confidence that he has right now during this performance. A little twisted up here, trying to straighten out for this drop down. To the top! Oh! That was close, but time ticks away. I don't think we'll be able to get it with what we got left.
Yeah, but these athletes, Strat.
They're going to give something a wild try here towards the tail end.
They're giving us a show. That's right.
Time! Just swinging through. Just get a little more experience. Here's a look. You can see the feet hit, but not quite far enough forward with the body position.
Yeah, so his hips were still behind his foot there. So that's what you're going to have to be looking for. You need to get that center of mass over around foot placement. That's going to be quite difficult for these athletes to figure out, but we've all watched enough Ninja. We know they'll figure it out.
All right, Jaleesa Himka standing by, ready to go. On the move right now.
Yeah, Jaleesa's been really making a splash in the world of OCR racing. Been absolutely crushing it. Went out to the OCR championships, I believe, this year. And unless I'm mistaken, I think she got second out there. So really good speed athlete.
Yeah, it's been great to see a lot of the athletes transition out of the Ninja side of things into the OCR short form format. It's been a pretty smooth transition for a lot of athletes to dominate in that space. Not so many complicated obstacles, but just knowing how to transition through quickly and having that endurance to go through at a fast pace consistently in the name of the game in that competition. Jaleesa not having any problems here on the Cane Tech. This is her first qualifier of the season. So, yeah, she's been busy in other fields. But see if she can make this one count.
There we go. Very powerful. Building that swing very quickly. Deciding to go to the front. It's fun to sort of see these athletes decide when to make the transitions here. You can see her trying to figure it out. This is that off-axis swing of that wing nut. Such a strange movement. Come on.
Oh, look out. Ooh, appeal there. Lands on her feet.
Yeah, she's trying to pull a Ben Skraly on that ring. The one-hand save.
Yeah. It's a tough move. Trains out of Ninja Corps. That's the one just down in Colorado Springs. Or the Lost Island Warrior, where they have it all set up. Suzanne, her mom's out there. Glenn Albright competed earlier today. A lot of the 100-meter athletes trained their quick runs over and over again. Jaleesa trying to figure this swing tech out.
Yeah,
slightly off axis.
You got to really force your hips. And the thing is, once you force them towards the ring on the backswing, the hips want to go away from the ring on your next front swing. So it's really a timing thing. You got to be patient.
Oh, not there. Yeah, it's tough.
And then you got to have the shoulder strength in order to keep swinging. That's really the hardest one, is these athletes are getting quite pumped building up all this power.
One last try for Jaleesa.
Come on, Jaleesa. Sitting in 20th right now. She really needs to get through this here. Pressure is certainly on. She likes her hands up there. All right, we got the circular swing, so it's going to come back around on this one. So now she's going to have to wait 2 more swings unless she forces it.
Off to the side, a little too much drifting. Not going to be able to figure that one out. A tough break for Jaleesa there.
Yeah, that is, I mean, that's a surprise. Jaleesa, I always think of her as one of the strongest athletes in the game. I think it was just a matter of getting pumped out, swinging too much.
It might be, a little time from this type of competing when OCR is very straight line. You're transitioning through obstacles that are straight, not too many crazy off-angle change-ups of technique. So might just be a little change of technique, trying to have to kind of get back into the swing of things. But here we go. JJ Black on the move right now.
Had an awesome run out at Rock Solid 2 weeks ago here. That's what put him here into wave 3 now.
Fast footwork.
Oh, he's a lefty ice pick guy, switching it up on him.
And on down the track, quick little flip around to get onto that straight bar.
Yeah, this is a little awkward. You know, it's pretty hard if you're a little off axis on an ice pick on a flat bar. It's pretty hard to get it back on axis. So really good job with JJ controlling that.
So this is his first season competing with NSC. His goal is to make it into the finals for his rookie season.
That would be amazing.
Tall order, but he is showing up today. He's very good on the swing through off the giant off-axis swing.
Yeah, sub-minute to the rings is what we're seeing happen more and more now. So I think that's a good metric to look at the pace of these athletes.
Trains out of Dexterity Depot. And for the toss into it, matches his hands, somehow maintains his grip without peeling off. We've seen a lot of hands land on top of themselves and not able to maintain that grip. Makes it work.
All right, he's visualizing, trying to figure out where you want your hips, how you pull back on it, and
not quite.
His grab was quite good. It looked to me like he let his legs drop out early, and when you're doing like a more grip-intensive catch, bringing your knees up gives you a little bit more time before the impact hits your fingers. So I think that might have been the factor there. There we go.
Nice job. Second attempt. Going to be pulling his way up now, trying to use that momentum, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, he was locking off into that pull, so he's not maximizing his arm strength there, but I like this swing idea. Nice.
There it is.
Wow, really good adjustment to get through that and put himself into 5th place right now.
Yeah, he got off of a competition last time. He finished at 9th overall at Rock Solid. Rock Solid was 9th place, so. Oh, no! Maybe that's why we're seeing more athletes go for the jump right away.
That would make some sense.
It's off angle a little bit on the back pitch.
So it's almost like a flat hook on that thing. You got to be real careful.
There's the toss, maybe making the adjustment. A-OK. Now can we get this landing in the hallway?
We're going up. We're getting it on.
Whip it through. He's got to make one more big move.
Oh,
no! The peel is off, and you can see he's so close right next to the buzzer.
Oh, my gosh.
JJ was so close.
He was the first to get standing up on those circular holds with his feet, and oh, my gosh. Awesome run from JJ.
Man. Well, we got to go listen to him. Let's hear from Diganji and JJ Black out on the floor.
All right, everybody, we're standing by with JJ, just coming off the course. We got to talk about the last move. Tell me what happened there.
So, I'm just so pumped. I could barely breathe. I was so shocked I got that. I'm just going to send it, chuck it. I didn't have nothing left, though, so. Rope was also a little slick, but it's all right, it happens.
There's a couple spots on this course. Can you point out just what are the 2 spots on this course that you think really tax you on the grip, that take away from that last move? 2 spots on the course.
First one, 100%, this catch and pull. It's a big pull. pulling's also just not really my big thing. Second one, honestly, I'm going to go with the cane.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of the longer obstacles.
Yeah.
All the other ones were definitely quicker, so yeah.
Dude, well, great run. So close. Awesome to watch, but good luck on speed coming up.
Thank you, dude.
Nice job, man.
Well, great job out there, JJ. Impressive stuff. First one to get really deep onto that final obstacle. We'll see if anybody can follow suit and actually get a buzzer before the end of wave 3. Mila Goetting getting underway right now.
Mila's a super strong athlete coming out of Jungle Gym in Florida. She's been on the scene for a number of years, always super competitive athlete. She puts together some really great runs, so I'm excited to see how she fares on this course here.
As a previous NSC youth champion, working her way up and over these barriers. Gotta be careful and steady as you work your way across. She's been competing a lot this season. It's her 5th time competing this season. Made it into the finals a few times.
Yeah, she's definitely got what it takes. It's one of those things where so many athletes now do have what it takes, and it's just a matter of, does the course suit your particular skill set a lot of the time? But Mila, she's got all that experience. She's got some great coaches here. I know Caleb Bergstrom is out there today, so I'm sure he's given her some good advice out on the course.
Well, Mila's training at a big-time ninja now. She's been up in the Chicago area for not too long, so
that's new to me.
I know a lot of folks still associate. She's down in Jungle Gym, but they moved up to big time.
Well, Mila, if you're listening back to this, my apologies. Now I'll make sure to know.
I made the same mistake.
Oh yeah, okay.
I did. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, you could have warned me, Strat.
Same time.
I like that Mila's not taking rest though. She's kind of just like getting right into it. That's something that is a real sign of a real veteran athlete.
Been in around a couple times here, looking for the transition over. Wingspan being tested, but perfect job being patient, maintaining the grip. Got 1 minute to go, still needs the sky hook locked in. There it is.
Nice. Super smooth, got a full minute left. That's first place run so far by 2 seconds. What a great run. All right, can she be the first?
All right, ring swing coming up. A little awkward here because those rings swing independently. You got to let go both at the same time to find the grab.
Yeah, the rings are great because they help you build a lot of power. But one thing that I think is maybe being a factor for our female division here is that you're also much lower, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little harder to get the height to get above the cliffs. Luckily, they have cliffs on the top and bottom of this board. So you can do a little bit of a switch grip squeeze like that.
Nice catch. Going to be fighting our way up. You got a little handhold on the side there to utilize.
Nice.
Has to fight through. Still
Come
needs.
on.
Going to maybe go for a heel hook. Looked like she made space for her other foot. But
I wanted to see the heel hook strat.
Thought about it, but not going to get it. Such a tough pull up there.
Yeah, and that ledge is small. It's maybe inch and a quarter. So you're not getting a ton of help on that. We're gonna have to see these the female division here really come up with something new to make that happen, I think.
Yeah, it's getting tough. Well, nice run from Mila. We're getting ready for Benjamin Tombers ready to go. Coming out of Obstacle Academy.
Yeah, this guy is a tank. I always see him doing big moves on Instagram when he posts stuff. So I think this course suits his style quite nicely.
He's got a 16-foot lachey.
Jeez.
So should not have any problem when it comes to some of the lachey tech.
Does he have a 16-foot balance?
Right. Hopefully they never set up a long line of balance somewhere. See how we handle the swing on the cane. Go for the slow approach. Sure we can handle this toss across. No problem there. Clean grab. Dropping down, and one more catch here to make sure we can cover this dismount.
It's sort of what JJ was saying in the interview. This obstacle can really take a little bit of time out of your run. Really tax the vertical grip specifically, which comes back to play a lot on the ring obstacle and that last sequence of the rodeo rope.
Well, making some quick moves through the lachey lane.
Jeez.
No problem there.
Yeah, there's that 16-foot lache power, huh?
Yep. Dial it back a little bit with that power just to find the finesse. Here we go. On to the bar, straight catch.
Okay. Keeping the right hand low here. That's a little bit of a different approach from a lot of the other athletes. The
swing forward caused that ring to pop off on the side. Unable to maintain the pressure there. We'll have to reset and try again.
Yeah, and for people watching, you might not be able to tell from the camera angle, but that flat hook is slightly tilted away from where our camera position is. So that's why the ring doesn't slide off immediately every time. You can kind of pull yourself into it to help it stay there. I think the taller athletes, that's a little bit harder to do.
Nice adjustment, able to figure it out.
Yeah, really good work to get his hips up and make it through after one fall.
Good landing. Got 9th place overall at Obstacle Academy. Wants to get through a little higher up on that leaderboard.
Yeah, got to get to that burnout round if you want a chance at the championship. Here we go, using that power. Nice.
Plenty of swing tech going in. Grip strength tested. Taller athlete here. Let's see if he's got the wingspan or the reach.
Oh! Okay. We're going to see if he's going for a swing or a kip. Looks like he's going to be kipping into this. That's when you push the hips forward like that.
Oh, I'm not going to get on try one.
Yeah, I think it's that that pull strength just from having to redo the ring move. You have to use a lot of it there. He was on the ice pick for quite a while. I think it's just the grip catching up to him. But he's got enough time here. One try maybe.
Yeah, not quite going to make it.
Well, good run from Ben. That puts him in 19th right now. We'll see if that's good enough to move into the speed round. He's got a bunch more athletes still. We're probably a little less than halfway through. We got Nick
Benjamin
Warren.
was number 100. So we've got 36 to go to round out the day.
All right, Nick Warren, another young man that's been having himself a great season.
Nick's going to be moving through quick here.
He trains out of Gravity and Next Level. He's sort of a northeast guy, so he's in my neck of the woods.
This is 11th time with the NSC. Season 1 NSC Youth Champion. Big swing down. Going to miss the throw on the first slide, but makes it work on slide 2.
To have the confidence to just go for it, even though you aren't getting your full swing, incredible athleticism.
Well, yeah, you can see him really trying to push the pace here. Rocking the Max Celebra t-shirt. Little shout out to the local.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure those are the Athleco shorts. A little shout out to that brand. Sort of a ninja focused brand as well.
Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie.
Yes.
Andrade's brand. It's cool. Supporting local ninjas in their entrepreneur endeavors.
Right, big.
Oh, the trail hand just slipped.
Yeah, he's sold out for that one. Oh, no.
No. Is it out? No. Okay.
Oh. Yeah,
tell for a second.
He sort of set into the hook grab, so I think that's where he sort of fell down, maybe hit his elbow, got a little bit of a shoulder tweak. But
looking locked in, though.
Yeah, he wants it. I think he's one of the first to run through link that.
Yeah. Everybody's usually had a swing through, backswing on it.
Awesome adjustment from Nick, keeping his run alive here. It's really looking like you need to get through the ring toss if you want to guarantee yourself speed here.
He's made it into the finals at Ascend and Rise at the Warehouse this season. And not quite high enough to qualify, so he's going to be digging deep for a spot here. Two more obstacles, but the drop down not enough on the grip.
I don't really know what happened on that one. It looked like he just sort of looked down, like he wasn't confident in the catch. Maybe his fingers missed a little bit. I mean, this is a precise grab. It's really not easy to reverse catch a very tiny lip like this and pull it into that cliff position. But I know Nick can do it. Yeah.
Hey, good job.
Now the big pull.
Not going to get on the first try up to it. So that's, he's got a little time to work with. You can see the body language might be getting a little frustrated by this point.
Yeah, I mean, he is not one of the taller athletes, so this is going to really require everything he's got to get to the top of this board. He's got enough time for one more good try.
Gonna make it. Body's just taxed by that point. Valiant effort out there, Nick. 16th place with about 36 or so runners, but that's mixed between open and female division athletes.
Right.
So we'll see how it stands for the rest of the athletes yet to go.
Here, I'll see if I can get us an updated number on
Do some
that.
math on that.
What rerun is he getting?
Andy Geiger standing by to go.
There's
Aidan Geiger.
There are 24 athletes after Aidan, so in the open division. So there's still quite a lot that can get mixed up on this leaderboard. So Aidan really needs to put out his best here.
One out of California, trains at the Movement Lab San Dimas. Quick work on the balance rail without any hiccups there.
Aidan's someone whose name I'm definitely seeing a lot more, I feel like, in the recent months. Definitely sort of showing off really good strength. Right now, this is really looking smooth.
Good toss across. Looking for next couple of moves.
Oh, wow. Super powerful athlete.
Plenty of swing power there. Nice job.
Doesn't even need a landing platform. Just get past it.
Quick hop up, and now the ring.
Yep.
Drop and catch. Nice work.
That was really clean. There wasn't a doubt. His hands were not letting go of that ring.
Well, says he can do 10 one-finger pull-ups and a one-arm muscle-up. Climbs V12.
Wow.
So the grip here, again, not going to be in question, but it's a matter of making sure the hands are there.
Yeah, it's a positioning issue on this one. It looked like his momentum carried him a little bit too far forwards, which makes it harder for you to pull the cliff down. You really want to be able to pull the cliff into you, the direction that you came from, like that. That was a really well done adjustment there.
Muscle up shouldn't be any issue for him, but it is a little awkward. Not like a typical straight bar muscle up.
Man.
Fighting for it, not going to make it on that second attempt.
He can do 10 one-finger pull-ups. I can do at least one 10-finger pull-up. So we're probably about the same,
good,
right?
Yeah. I think the math works out. The math works out. Well, Aidan, your last try here. Not going to get there.
Just missed the hand. Well,
Quick run to that point, so ninth for him. It's pretty strong.
With 24 athletes left, that's enough to get him to speed, and in the low 30s, that's putting him in a competitive spot to make it to day 2. So, good run, Aidan.
Up now, another Colorado local athlete, Anabella Heinrichs, coming out of the Arc Ninja in Longmont, Colorado.
Yeah, I love watching Anabella. She's such a strong competitor. She always has. I like how she sort of adjusts her game plan on the run. I feel like I see her sometimes get in a little bit of trouble, but able to find a new way through. So let's see if she can make it happen here.
Swing through, no problem to start things off. Double step, triple step where needed.
Yeah, super smooth. Now for the balance time. Ooh.
It's a stressful balance obstacle.
It's stressful watching it, Strat. It's tough.
I mean, the quick balance, it's like it's
Nice.
over. Either you're through it quick or you fall fast. But
Right.
with the slow balance, it's just a lot of high stress, a lot of tension.
I like that she transferred to the second cane as soon as she reached the bottom of the first one. Really good awareness of what your next movement has to be. So that's something that I think we're going to see a lot more of these athletes doing on the female side, is just sort of anticipating their next move a little bit earlier so they can cut a swing or two. Good dismount.
She's coming off of 2 other times making it into the finals this season. Made it into the finals at Obstacle Academy and again at Rise at the Warehouse. 8th place both times. So getting close to qualifying.
Yep, just needs one more good comp, and hopefully in her home state of Colorado she can pull it together.
Here we go, nice dismount through. Didn't take too long up there. Just have a few more obstacles to go.
All right, like I said, this Anabella is absolutely an upper body athlete. She's so strong.
Ooh,
but
too much, yep.
You got to be accurate with the hands on that really tiny flat hook.
Yeah, having too much power on that. You're trying to hurry up and find that next handhold, but it's easy to lose accuracy.
Yeah, you can't be pushing it off. You got to make sure the first thing that happens is you pull it in towards you.
Number 2 for Anabella. Makes that catch once again solid.
Come on, Anabella. Nice.
Patience this time is going to pay out, I think. Good swing through and drop down onto the skyhook.
So smooth. Way to sort of keep her composure in that tense moment. Oh, I thought she was going to go for it. Big underbar.
Nice work. Huge moment there. Goes from 11th place to 6th place. Very important point to secure.
Definitely.
20 seconds left. We'll see if we can get somebody potentially through this. Anabella got to build that swing up.
Yeah, she was hanging for a long time on that vertical pipe, so it's really going to just be how much does she have left. And
yeah, it's a big throw there. I haven't seen many athletes able to catch that. But a great run from Anabella, going to put her into 6th place. And just want to say thanks to Mr. Will Sloggett, who's been hanging out with us back here. I'm going to say bye to him for now, but appreciate you hanging out with us in the booth, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for having me back here, guys. I had a great time, and, enjoy the rest of this wave. It's going to be awesome.
Looking forward to your youth competition coming up, Youth NSC, coming up in a few weeks, so make sure y'all check out his page next weekend, so definitely check him out. Sign up if you haven't yet. Appreciate you guys out there. Ellory Lenz on the move right now. Ellory making her way across, hopping across. Working our way through. Balance going to be tested here. Up and over the barriers. On to the cane lane. Hopping across. Slight pause. Training out of the Springfield Warrior Sports. It's the big throw across. And dismount down, good landing. We're heading on now for the Wingnuts. 7th time with the NSC. Handful of competitions this season. Made it into the finals back at Obstacle Academy. Man, that was a fast transition through the off-axis Lachey lane. Linking the move up. Very confident approach. Starting to see more athletes give that option a try.
Ellory is one of these athletes that you really don't want to see in speed if you're in the field. His speed run at Obstacle Academy was so unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Good job. Little turn with the landing.
Look at how fast he's moving. 10th place right now. 1 minute and 19 seconds to this point.
Smile on his face. Looking pretty confident.
This kid moves.
You know when you get to an obstacle this far into a course and you're still having a good demeanor, they must be feeling pretty good out there. Oh, no. Just missed the catch. I wonder what happened there. Might have been a little too far back. Needs a little more forward momentum with that swing. Good catch on this one.
Yeah, the story on this obstacle really is this pull here as we get late into wave 3. A lot of athletes making the first catch, and now really just coming down to this huge pull. You saw he wasn't able to get there on the first attempt. He's going to shake out right now, try to get some strength back in those arms.
Big kip.
Ew, you could see.
Not there.
It takes so much energy to get your body up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the old stage 3 cliffhanger, kind of a big pull up, looking for the big reach, but this is even further, and Ellory's not going to get it. But I think that's enough to get him into speed. All right, Michael Sherman up now, standing by. For somebody get a buzzer today. Michael coming out of Ninja Mania, Danbury, Connecticut.
Right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Check out AD Obstacles, Inc., father-son team of Aidan and Dave McLaren, taking their passion for the sport and turning it into creativity by designing and manufacturing custom ninja obstacles and rigging in Ontario, Canada. DM for pricing at AD Obstacles on Instagram. All right, Mr. Sherman on the move. A quick word from our sponsors. Hopping across the bouncing steps. It's his 14th time with the NSC. Working away, quick steps across the balance rail, no hesitation. Got 7th place back at Vitality at the start of the season.
Oof. Woo. Grabbing really high up on that cane. You got to be careful about that.
You can still pop off to the side. Your momentum's off axis a little bit.
Michael's been out for a couple months, actually. He's dealing with a ankle injury.
Oh, no.
And it's good to see him back. Big drop down there.
Not too concerned about the ankle on those drops, but, man, yeah, moving really quick. Sub-minute to this point.
Yeah, he had to drop out of a couple competitions because of the ankle injury. He's looking pretty confident right now, though. It doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Yes, that's always the tough part about coming back from an injury. How much do you let it get in your head about some of these moves and risks that you take? Mr. Sherman not being slowed up by it at all. 115.
Yeah, look at the pace here, Strat. Athletes here in Wave 3 are really starting to pick it up, and we're seeing athletes get to this board in 113. That's pretty wild.
They got to go quick.
And the craziest part is the audience is just kind of, it's expected. Nobody's freaking out right now.
Not until we get to somebody on the last obstacle or past this one. Mr. Sherman coming up short. Michael going to go back. He's got plenty of time to recover. Give it a shot here. Good catch on try two. Can we get this rotation around and figure out the big pull? Seen some kips. Big pull. Hand was over the top for a second. Again. Fingertips are there. Mr. Sherman, third try, gets it. Little encouragement from up top from Mr. Dyer. As we look around for the cliff ledge and the bar dismount, we get it in just a few moves after. Moving up the line a little bit, 30 seconds to go. It's possible, folks. No! The grip is so gone by this point.
Oh, that's the risk that they run by doing the jump out. They're trying to jump and take the rope to the next hold right away so that they don't have to take the backswing, but your hands have to be that much more accurate, and with a rope, if your hands aren't at the same time, it just pulls one end off. I got to see what happened, though, Strat, on this reach here. He goes for this big pull, and I feel like his hands were over the top, but doesn't get it on this attempt. I don't know if he hit any of the support structure, right?
Yeah, he pinged off the top. Hand was opened up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw in the moment.
Stopped his momentum a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a window there that you got to get your hand into if you go too close to the center point.
Well, Grace Gordon on the move right now. Making her way across. Quick steps on the balance, or the bounce through. Balance coming up. Trying to stay calm here. Grace looking for next move down the slide.
Yeah, Grace is a really good athlete. I think after last year's championship, she's kind of looked at as one of the speedier athletes that we have. She took first in speed on both days of the championship. One of the cooler storylines from last year.
Our way through, good work there. Just that rock solid a few weeks ago. Not quite qualified yet, going to be working our way over. On to the next toss across. And now the Obstacle Ninja Academy down there in Orlando. Plenty of height. What arch on that swing to ensure she had the hang time to find that ring.
Yeah, and I talked a little bit about Grace being good at speed, and you could see it on full display on that move right there. The way that she's able to set her hips. She's an athlete that has unbelievable body awareness, and she's able to execute those moves that make her just way more efficient getting through things quickly.
Here we go on the big move up on to the rotation. Swinging around, going to take the ring with her and go for it in the first move. The only athlete we've seen accomplish it with that style. Grace Gordon putting on a showcase out there. Secures the sky hook, and now the dismount gets the clear. What a move. Fourth place right now for Grace. About a minute to spare. Taking some time to recover. Wants to be locked in. Get this obstacle. Is it possible to be the first? Hold on to the front side. Little handhold there. It's not much to operate with. Ah, yeah, and that pull is such a huge move. It's a hard fall. Only about 10 seconds. Let's see how much further we can get onto it. Grabs onto the reverse and a huge peel out. But a great run from Grace Gordon, going to put her into fourth place. With the cool way to go around the swinging ring. No other athlete's been able to swing around and keep that momentum after the catch. Grace giving it another go here, and that's going to do it for her run. Gotcha, the rings on the bar were getting a little hung up there, so another try out there. But here's a look at the spin around. Going through. Quick swing, grabs the ring, and goes straight to the drop down as designed. Cool way to go about that obstacle. Great job, Grace. And ready to go. Josh Auer standing by. Josh is 17th comp with the NSC. Saw him a few times this season. Working our way through. Trying to find the footing here. Work his way across the balance without any issue. Tossing across and dropping on down the track, looking for that next little hop. Forcing it forwards to make sure we got the momentum for the dismount. Josh out of the rock solid Warrior Gym. Family runs that franchise out there. Quick hops through, no problem on the Lachey's. Working on their third location for the Rock Solid franchise. Not sure when that one's going to be coming around. Josh trying to figure this out. Got a reverse grip onto the ring, but he twists it around. Only one I think we've seen been able to make that work. On now for the board flip. 120, no falls at this point. Puts him in 12th place. Should be high enough to get him a spot. He wants more. And that, as he goes for the big reverse catch, not going to be there on try one. Earbud pops off, finds it, puts it back in, keeps the tunes going. Try number 2. Reverse catch not there. A hard move to figure out when you got to cover the distance and the height and ensure your body's in a good position for the catch. Highly technical obstacle to finish this out. Grip and hold. Nice job, Josh. We got to make this big pull here. He's got a lot of power and plenty of wingspan to do this in one. Don't rush this. Watch the footing. It's the dismount. Points to his buddies in the crowd. Do we have what it takes? Oh, to finish it up. Dropping down. Just short on time here. Gonna give it one last try. And the grip. Just a little taxed by the last attempt there. Not much time to recover, but a great job putting him in 8th place overall. Pretty good spot going into speed.
Yeah, we're really starting to see athletes picking up the pace. Runs are getting faster. Pressure's starting to mount here in Wave 3. All of these athletes in Wave 3 have been doing this at a high level for a long time. So they understand, especially with so many talented athletes running after them, they understand the pressure that they have to put on the rest of the field. Make it challenging for them. Alex Rio, oh no, I thought he was gonna save it for a second.
Bummer.
Gonna collect himself here.
Alex Rio, another athlete here out of Ninja Intensity. Rocking the New Balances across. There you go. Studying engineering out of the Colorado School of Mines. And takes a hard fall there. Shake it off and try again. Back up we go. 15th time with the NSC.
Yeah, a little more hesitant here on this second attempt, and he's got 2 falls here. He's got to be careful. Otherwise, he's going to run out of time here on this course.
Last time he competed here at Ninja Intensity was season 2. Excuse me, no, he was here at season 3, got 37th there, that competition. He did quite a lot since then.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Alex on day 2 quite a bit. He's made it a couple times.
Well, on now. Or the ring swing. Grab on, center hold. And make this next throw a little off axis. Goes for the reach, not quite there.
Yeah, fails starting to mount here for Alex. It's going to really affect his time here.
Hopping
Shout
back
out
up.
to Alex. He just got married recently. His wife's here.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Married over the summer, I believe. I saw it recently.
Oh, not going to get a second attempt there. Hands are starting to get shot. Trying to get the grip back in between attempts. Third and final try. We lock it in for this final point. Oh, we save it. Can we get the dismount in time? He's ticking away. And we do, just barely.
Yeah, man, and it just Alex just has the capabilities, but the fails just starting to mount and time becoming such a factor. The smoothest we've seen out of him, but
yeah, this is a tough course. Andreas Johnson on the move. Single steps everything, including the trampolines. Not too afraid to test the ankles here as we transition on to something slower and more controlled. Offsetting that balance with the hands overhead. Coming out of Obstacle Academy. Peter back on season 17 and upcoming season 18. For the drop down swing through. Made it into the finals 4 times out of the last 9 times he's competed.
and Andreas is a good example to watch. If you're curious, you know, what sets the difference between a Wave 3 athlete and some of the less experienced like Wave 1 and 2 athletes, watch the way he moves his hips and sets himself up for these different movements. He's really, really good about making these micro adjustments.
Yep. Just like that little twist around, almost taking Max out on the side swing.
And they're extremely subtle, but he's so efficient at it.
110 to this point. Leads out one hand, trail hand follows suit. Catches on the reverse. Get through this cleanly.
If he can make this pole strat, this would be an unbelievable run here. No fails. Come on, Andreas. This
Talking
would
up.
really, really set him apart here.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to use that the foot tech, the swing tech to try to help generate a little extra momentum. It's such a huge pull. So close to taking that first place spot. Just down to a minute left. He's like, I can't feel my hands. It's like, these things hurt. Try to give it another catch here. Not able to find it.
Yeah, it looked like on the first attempt he caught that board so comfortably. Just couldn't make the pull, but now, I mean, what do you possibly have left strength-wise to do this again?
Yeah, by the time you get to this point in the course, your hands they're not one to operate at all. Big float into it once again. Great Lachey. 53 seconds. Got to get there, and that's going to do it for Andreas. Nice try, great run.
Ninja Strong was started at home. Built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, ninja strong.
Charlie with a fall there on the first balance.
Charlie Ball coming out next level. EGS sponsored athlete. Working his way across. Working his way down the line now. 12th time with the NSC. Big throw. Charlie well known for his explosiveness. On now for this off-axis throw. One backswing is all he needs. Be moving through smoothly. On the way into a good lead tech. Heading over for the catch. No hesitation now. Realizes after that one slip up, everything else has to be quick and efficient. Took second place at the first NSC Youth Championship. Made it into day 2. 4 of the last 11 competitions. Looking to add to that number today. Nice, great catch on that first attempt. Big Dino here to the top. Muscle his way up. Another cliff ledge grabbed and dropping on down. Charlie Ball fighting for every spot he's got right up to 5th place.
Yeah, it's really impressive, especially with the fall on balance early on. When you know how important it is to get deep into the course clean, taking a fall like that is so mental. But Charlie does a good job not panicking.
Rope whips around, not able to hold on. He's got time for another 2 attempts potentially. These short rodeo ropes. Tough to hold on to. Grabs and holds. Turns through with the hands out to the side. You're not allowed to prop up against the truss. The feet only. There's another thing to latch onto with the rope. Able to make that move again. He's going to have to force through. Clips his toe on the outside. Valiant effort from Charlie Ball.
Yeah, 5th place, it's a good spot. Still a good amount of runners to go. We're in the 30 range, 20, low 20, high 20s.
TK Ninja Tricks ready to go. Yeah, we're at 112 and of 136. Crotall's ready to go, coming out of Impact Ninja Gym and the Ninja Warehouse out of Utah. Rocking a bit of a knee brace.
I believe it's this man's birthday this weekend.
Oh, happy birthday, Mr. TK. It reminds me of some other birthday shout-outs we got to give here in the next chance after this run, as he's looking for the foot placement up and over. A little slow motion on the step through, but he makes it work. Been on A&W a handful of times. This would be his big 2-0, the 20th competition for him here with the NSC. Working his way on now for the wing nut hop across. Sets over to the side a little bit for that catch to prep that throw and go maneuver. TK going to take a little extra swing through. Gets the catch on to the center bar and the slip down. Let's try this again. Reaching over. Fighting for the pull power. There it is, TK. Nice job. Hopping on through. Now the big reverse catch. Hold on, TK. Lock it in. Nice job. Big Dino coming up. Not going to get on the first one. He's going to try to shake out and recover some energy. And hoist up there. At this point, you don't want to let go. You want to get it on your first try here, because any tries after this are going to be tough. The drop down to reset with 30 seconds. Can you recover after those powerful pulls? Here we go. TK hopping back into action. But the reverse catch not there for him this time. Just a handful of seconds remaining. He's going to give it one last try. And 23rd place for TK. May be enough. You can see too happy with how that ended for him, but still a strong run.
Yeah, I just don't think he's met his potential this season. Coming off of a big comp at Barbados where he performed really well, came into the season and just hasn't cracked the top 15, and it's just not what we're used to seeing out of him. Certainly a lot more capable.
Adelena Messier on the move. We'll go ahead and stride across, single step these steps. Quick clean of the shoes. Don't want to slip here. Wobble on that first balance rail for a little extra challenge. Working our way down of the track. Adelena coming out of the Albany Ninja Lab. Finding the cane tech here, no problem so far. Adelena's already qualified. 11th time competing with NSC. Took 4th place at Rock Solid just a few weeks back. Swinging off to the side. Gets the landing, good job. Making sure we are good to go with the grip. A little extra bucket of chalk with some extra traction. Taking a few quick breaths to make sure we are good to go. Recover as much as you can. Hold on tight. Spinning around a little bit. Impatient with the grip.
She pops her hip. Yeah.
Ooh, hold on, Adelena. Great patience there. Making sure we're going to be good to go on the throw. Makes the toss across. Fought through it, and we're clean to this point. Puts her into 4th place.
Yeah, well, I got to give Adelena a shout out. She had kind of a rough start to the season. A couple competitions in a row just didn't really go her way, didn't break into the top 15, and really just worked through it, kept training hard, and these last 2 comps, I mean, she's looked very good. Much like the Adelena we're used to seeing.
Ooh, not going to get on that catch.
Just really, really impressed.
Yeah, that's the peaks and valleys of the ninja game. Times it's tough to be very consistent, be able to bounce back. Always impressive. We are putting together a great run here today. Only a few seconds to go. Can we at least try to get a little higher? But that'll do it. Excellent run from Adelena. Going to be in 4th place right now. Weston Boswell standing by. Coming out of Power Pickle. Ready to go. Head coach out there in Rome, Texas. Sponsored by the Alliance Hyundai dealership. Looking for a Hyundai, go check them out. We're striding our way through. Hopping our way up. 8th time of the NSC. Good throw, but a little low on the cane. Third attempt trying to qualify this season. Try to whip through it here. Going to slide back on the track a little bit, go to side and take that low bar. Hopping across, working back down that track. Stepping on through for another point. Now you know you got to keep it moving here at this point of the game. Good toss through. Going to utilize that sidebar for the dismount. Weston moving on up, holding high. Trying to drop it back down low. Gets the catch. And the corner landing going to be good there. 24th right now. We'll want to clear this. Try to get a little higher up. Still might be good for the top 40 by this point. Big throw, reverse catch, not quite able to hold on. Try number 2. And not able to cover the distance. Had the height. Needed a little more forward swing. It's all about how you time your release on the bar and able to get it on the 3rd and final attempt. Gotta lock it forward a little bit. Pull power going up, hands almost there. Oh, he's so close. Try to shake out. Or no, he's going to go for a beta break. Maybe a throw out to the cliff ledge if it was possible. I'm not sure. Great try from Weston. Put him in 24th. Brett Strong coming up now. Brett standing by. Coming out of Rock Solid Warrior. Handful of seasons on American Ninja Warrior. Coaches out of Rock Solid, loves competing in various competitions. Gotten the Mega Wall 2 times on A&W, 6-time competitor on in the UNAA finals, 6-time WNL finalist, 2-time NSC finalist. Brett going quick right out the gate. Going to take some quick hops across. Going to trust that speed and on the balance. Makes it work for him. Around the outside, up on to the cane. Trying to swing through. Thought about going right away. I'll hop it to the lower track to be a little more secure with the swing tech. A few back swings to make sure we're good with the swing tech. We're getting onto the low bar for the dismount down. Big toss across, no problem on the change of direction. Reach through for that for the next bar. And now, what do we got on the rotation? Solid grip on the center hold. Lowering that hand a little bit. Going to try to catch both hands at the same time on the ring. Covers the distance, but the hands peel off. Give it another go. Jumping back into it. Holding high. Reaching out. Throw, and we're good. It's the dismount. Great adjustment. Not easy. Be able to recover after those falls. Especially when your grip is ripped open like that. Brett going for the big pull, going up. Not going to get the swing into it. Heading on now for the bar swing once again. Not there. One more try for Brett. "20 seconds. Cover that distance, and the hands were there a little closer that time. Great try, Brett. 27th place right now. Savanna Salinas up now, ready to go. Already qualified as well. Savannah coming out of Las Vegas, trains at the Ninja Lair and Rhino Ninja Gym. Savvy OCR. Find her on socials, YouTube, and whatnot. We are striding our way through. Another athlete that has done extremely well in the OCR realm. The other various disciplines out there, Savage Race, Spartan, the USA OCR national team.
Savannah is a really phenomenal athlete, and I didn't realize how technically skilled she was until she came out and competed in NSC elimination. And it was really fun to get to watch her in a competition that just involved a lot of skills. Really technically sound athlete.
Yeah, I got to be able to cover the whole gambit of skill sets when it comes to that. She is pushing the pace right now. Looking for the next throw here. Got to be off axis just a little bit. Good catch on the ring throw.
Yeah, she does a good job setting her hips back. Not wasting too much time there.
Going into it. See how she decides to attack this. Goes for the lean out reach. And
I think if she's going to pop her hip a little bit and then take that to the other side.
Ooh, muscles through it. Nice job.
Yeah, well, she actually crossed her hip before she took the ring off. I got to cue up that replay because that was really nicely done.
No problem there on the skyhook, toss across, gets the next point. And just like that, she's going to take first place, a 151 through. As we are now staring down the obstacle that has not been defeated yet. The female side of things, we'll try to find our way up and over.
Yeah, and we talked about. Oh no!
A tough fall there.
I mean, I mentioned how technically sound she was, and now this obstacle, I mean, this is just grip. This is all grit. How much endurance do you have? How much energy do you still have in the tank?
Hold on, Savanna. Nice job. And we make the climb up. Got a small handhold there. And it's like a one-arm pull-up after that. Oh, smart work.
I don't know if she's allowed. I don't know if she's allowed.
Come on. You got to give him something, dude. This is such a tough move.
Yeah, I don't know if she's allowed to go onto the side there, and Bellion's kind of
yeah.
explaining it right now. You're allowed to match on top of your other hand, but not over the side there. And we got to take a quick commercial break. Strat and I will talk all about that in a minute. But we'll be back in just a minute, folks.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough or fast or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From registration to scoring and event setup to league administration, Ninja Master has been dedicated to delivering the best community experience possible for the athlete, parent, fan, gym, and league. If you need help in creating and maintaining a regional ninja league, or you're involved in a different sport that could use the kind of comprehensive system that Ninja Master provides, reach out, ninjamastersoftware.com.
All right, Evan White is our next competitor, coming back off out of the commercial break. Shout out to all of our sponsors. Evan's got a little treat up his sleeve if he's able to get to the last obstacle. Told me about his plan. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Make sure you guys wish him luck.
Biggie Cheese with a treat up his sleeve. What could that be? What is he going to have for us, Mr. DeGangi? Hopping his way down. holding on tight. Nicely done. Evan trains out of the barn. A handful of the barn athletes in the house today. Big throw, no problem for the catch. Pulling through. Dropping on down. 23rd NSC competition for him. A lot of experience in the game. NSC holding on tight here. Oh, just off with the trail hand. Unfortunate miss there. Work. Trying to get this next point. Should have the pull power. Or the move after this.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it too early, but we have seen Evan, especially on grip-intensive obstacles, be very successful, and so I have to imagine he's gonna make quick work of the pull here, as long as he can make the first catch.
Well, jumping on up. Extreme upper body strength here. And we make the reverse catch on the first try. Doesn't get it. Aggressive drop into that bear trap. Coming to a stop suddenly as your body's still traveling forwards. Trying to put the brakes on. Try number 2. Makes the hold, and now the turn. This pull power going to be put on display here. Ooh, but a little short on the reach. There it is. Had to push forward a little more. Up high for the cliffhanger grab. Dropping in. Not going to link that dismount.
Oh, he didn't go for it. He said he was going to steal Mr. Owen Dyer's hat up top and wear it till the end of the course. He asked me if it was allowed.
Oh, my gosh. Play it safe out there, man. No way, dude. Well, it went for the move there and not quite able to get it, and there'll be an update on the leaderboard to reflect his position there, but making it to the final obstacle, incredible job. Evan White. Not many people have been able to make that big pull up and over.
This kid, Strat, Gavin Markowitz. I mean, talk about your up-and-coming athletes. He's had some very fun competitions to watch of late, especially in 2026. He competed in Jungle Gym. He's competed in a few comps, but, I mean, from Rise to Rock Solid, what a leap for him. It's been really cool. He took 3rd place at our last NSC.
Yeah, and right now looking on par. Trying to keep moving through smoothly. Coming out of the gravity forge, big toss across. Always has a great attitude when he's out there competing. Trying to make his way through. Eyeing for that Rookie of the Season award as we ping off the back truss a little bit, but able to adjust and gets on through the dismount. First place in the hybrid round at Rock Solid.
And that was so impressive. He had a really, really smooth run.
Try to get it again here. Let's see. Good catch onto the ring. Going to take that backswing for the dismount, lined up just right. And Gavin working his way up that leaderboard. Here we go for the toss-up.
And it's just really cool to see Gavin. He's hitting his stride at the perfect time. We're getting so close to the championship. And again, with another solid hybrid performance. Clear to this point.
Yo, let's go. First attempt up. Can we get the pull? Moment of truth. Big pull up, a little bit of a rock there. Momentum might have been off axis from where he wanted it to be. Dials it in, a big strong pull to make sure it counts on his very first attempt. dropping on down.
And if you thought that wingspan had a lot to do with that obstacle, Gavin Markowitz just showed you it's tech, buddy. It is tech, my friend. What a technically sound athlete.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, he's got the T-Rex arms on the T-shirt right there. So no need to have the Condor wingspan.
What a performance to follow up Rock Solid's hybrid.
Oh, no.
Clear to the last obstacle strat so fast, 157 to the last obstacle.
Well, one more big swing here. Needs a little more distance. He's coming up shy each time. Pull power might not be there, but we'll see what's left in the tank for him. Throws and whips off. Almost getting through second place right now for Gavin Markowitz. And you're going to go down to the floor, have a chat.
All right, we're standing by with Gavin Markowitz. Gavin, I got to talk to you about last week, or 2 weeks ago at Rock Solid, first place in the hybrid, and to follow it up with another incredible hybrid performance. No fails to the last obstacle, under 2 minutes. How are you doing this?
I don't know. I really appreciate the training that my coaches have given me, Jackson and Milo, so I think that really helped. And they're coaching on the sidelines the whole time because they kept me on pace.
Dude, okay, well, so I was freaking out about the board obstacle. We've seen a lot of athletes attempt it, and you could make the argument that it's a wingspan obstacle. You're one of the shorter athletes out here, and I was freaking out. I was yelling at Strat saying that tech, it's all about tech. Walk me through how you were able to get that big pull for the board.
I was focusing mostly on getting a medium front swing, and then on my backswing, I just push off of the ledge as hard as I can and reach as far up as I could. And it worked out.
Yeah, were you nervous about it before going into it?
I was super nervous, yeah.
Well, dude, congratulations. Awesome. You are so fun to watch. And, dude, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Nice job, man.
Nicely done out there. Another strong performance from Gavin. Cody Beneway ready to go. We are standing by. Cody Beneway's 18th time on with the NSC. Working our way over. Stepping through. Hopping his way across. Making sure we're not going to clip those barriers. Took 7th place at Rock Solid a few weeks ago. Making his way up and over now. Good swing down. Great cane tech there to finish out that lane. Switch grip grab onto the front side of the wing nut. Going to try to adjust that angle to see if we can get this distance covered. No problem for Cody. Smooth all the way through. Oh no, the grip slips out on the ring rotation. Quite able to get a hold like he wanted to. Really test that one arm grip strength. And try number 2, Cody locks in. Now's got to get through this. 22nd place. How your position is going into speed. Get a little more breathing room. Try get into day 2. First catch not quite there for him. Another attempt coming up.
Come on, Cody. Big.
Cody out of Ninja Mania. Makes another attempt, but just can't hang on. Had it for a split second. Third and final try with about 40 seconds to go. And we make the grab this time. Yes, we can. Dials it in. Got to rock it back a little more to lock it into place. Big pull. Other hand, not going to follow through. Power up to it. Not going to get it. Rough for Cody. That's a tough one to take when you got right there in the middle of the pack in the top 40. Really wanted to get that last obstacle with the time limit he had left. Should be good enough to get into speed. He'll have a battle. Try to make it into day 2. Emily Keener on the move right now. Another Colorado local athlete. Emily trains out of the Arc Ninja up in Longmont. Triple step, double step our way through those platforms. Working our way across. No problem so far. Keener looking for the swing here onto the canes. Long-time NSC athlete. Season 2 champ. Working our way through cane lane, no issues there. Champion from FINA 2025 and the UNAA from last season. Straighten out a little bit. One more swing should do it, and there we go. You're looking real strong so far on her run. No real hang-ups anywhere so far. Center grab, but peels off on the attempt to hold. Chance to recover a little bit. Knows how hard you have to latch onto that center. Rotating ball is going to spin around a little bit. Going to try to take that ring with her. Not quite able to get there. Momentum was dying down by the time that rotation was coming around to that lower sky hook. Third attempt. And we make it happen. Going for the swing tech again. Almost had it. And only top 20 move on. 12th place right now. That might be a little bit on the border of making it in. We're getting our way down to the...
Only 4 more women left.
Oh, good.
4 more. So she should be locked in for the prelim speed round.
All right. Mistaken on that. As Mr. Matthews on the move. Hopefully has a good long run because I got a trivia question he told me I need to check out on his bio. So I got to hurry up and find that so I can start thinking about it. Mr. Matthews always throws some trivia at me. Let's see where it's at in the bio. I got to find it. He's making short work of the course so far, so I might not even get a chance to look at it. Matthews already qualified coming out of San Dimas, California. Big throw through. Oh, man, I should know this, but oh, my goodness. Who is the only NSC male athlete to have 100% finals appearances? Who's been to every finals? Oh, man, we got to look that up. I'm going to say Tyler Smith off the dome.
I know it's for a fact. I know it's not Tyler Smith.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looks like I owe Michael Matthews some push-ups. Well, no problem on the ring tech. Over here brainstorming through his run. He's moving through smooth so far. 13th place right now. No problem on the reverse catch. As the Ganges is looking up that info right now.
I'm going to try to come up with a guess here.
Come on, Michael Matthews gets the pull on the first one. And he is going at a dominant pace through to the last obstacle at 134, taking over that first place spot just like that.
Got our camera operator Hunter down on the floor, who's put in a guess of Kai Beckstrand.
Good ring catch, or rope catch, excuse me. For the platforms in the center, not able to find the pivot point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Kai Beckstrand.
Oh, you guys got it. You beat me.
Impressive.
Oh, man.
Kai Beckstrand, unfortunately, will not be featured this season at all. He will not be able to make it to any of the qualifiers.
Oh, well, there goes his record. But here we go, Mr. Matthews trying to make a record of his own, being that first buzzer clear today.
And if you were curious about Mr. Michael Matthews' stat on that, Michael Matthews has a 54% finals appearance in the regular season.
Ooh, third time into that hallway attempt, makes the catch. Do we get the next one? We do. We got to get that buzzer. He's got 5 seconds to do it. Mr. Matthews, first clear in the hybrid. What a run. We're over here just jabbing away, talking trivia, and this dude's putting on the run of a lifetime. You know we got to go chat with him. Great run, Mr. Matthews.
All right, everybody, we're standing by. Michael, the first clear of the day. How we feeling?
Feel really good. Happy I was able to figure out that rope on my third try.
Yeah, I mean, just a few seconds to spare. You were coming down to the wire. Walk me through that last attempt. How much pressure were you feeling to get to that dismount platform?
I feel like I felt like I had some time left. I didn't feel much pressure. I heard Jackson yelling at me, made me feel a little better. So super happy to put it together too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really incredible run. We haven't seen any clears. You're the first clear of the day. Tell me a little bit, what does it feel like to be the first clear after so many talented athletes have already run?
It feels really nice being able to watch all the different techniques and then kind of create your own and put it all together. So.
Yeah, well, dude, congratulations. We got speed coming up. Good luck on the speed round.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good job, man. Yep.
Well, great run, Mr. Matthews. Great trivia question. Missed it this week. Can't wait to see what you got for me later on. But right now, Mr. Folsom on the move. Sam Folsom coming out of the barn. Out in Dorsey, Illinois. They do their barn competitions out there. Great community event. Got the mini barn competition with the younger athletes. Feet staying on top of the block. Nice job. Good save. Sam working his way over. Down the track. Powerful throw through on McCain Tech. Got to repeat that process for the dismount. Quick work through the first handful of obstacles. 22nd time with the NSC. 15 times.
Interesting from Sam to go to the backside of the wing nut and make the throw from, he might be the first athlete I've seen do that.
Moving through very smoothly. Sam, very technical athlete. Whole barn crew always setting up interesting setups in the barn. He's got 6 hybrid clears in his competitive history. As we are getting ready to go up onto the bar. Quick to this point, it's going to be enough to get him into speed.
They've been doing a lot of work on that kilter board, Strat.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if he's got the pull power for it. Oh, my gosh. Pings off the truss a little bit overhead where the bear trap's at. Kind of impeded his progress, but didn't slow him down much. 143 to this point.
Clean to this point. Michael Matthews sitting there with 2 fails on the board. If Sam can figure this out here on one attempt, put him into first place, and it would put massive pressure on everybody else to do it clean.
See what he's got. Rodeo ropes. Introduced way back in the UNX days. Something he did extremely well at. Get into this hallway. Oh, he had to go for it. He was leaning forwards. Wasn't set for it. We're trying again.
He's got time for another attempt here.
Good catch. Launching to the top. And that seems to be the beta break of choice here. And it looks like it's going to add another one to the books. Ring is there for a little extra safety, and to the buzzer we get a clear. Got to go chat with Mr. Folsom. Back-to-back clears. Send train has been set.
Nicely done. All right, we'll look at our camera over here. Yeah. All right, everybody. Sam Folsom bumps himself into first place with that run. Sam, talk me through it.
Man, I'm so blessed to be here for so many reasons. My crew back at home running our FINA competition.
Yeah, shout out Barnes running the FINA.
Yeah.
Make sure you check it out.
Thank y'all. But yeah, to come here and sitting in first for now, it's wonderful. I haven't had the performance I wanted leading into this NSC season, but the person who competed last time can always be different the next time. And so I'm here to set an example and compete to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I mean, really smooth run. No fails to the last obstacle. You did take the one fail, but you did bump into first place. Talk me through a little bit about your plan. Did you execute? Was there anywhere that you felt a little sloppy?
No, everything was executed properly. All the links I wanted to hit, the one backswing on the wing nut, all the moves I've been planning all day. Just a little bit lean back on that first time I hit the spider, but I could quickly adjust it. I knew I was able to hit my next one. So everything went relatively as planned until the end.
Yeah. Well, dude, congratulations. We got speed coming up. Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice job, Sam.
Oh, great work out there. Definitely been putting in the work. Training out of the barn. All came together today. As Tom Alberti standing by. Ready to go in just a second. Tom has qualified already as well. Another athlete that has up in the 20s of number of competitions here. 22nd competition for him. Coaches out of the Hamden Ninja location. The Hamden Ninja Academy. I know the Ninja Academy crew getting ready for their big TNA Season 2 coming up, that Team Ninja Association, where all of the races will be taking place at the new spot that they've got set up out there.
Yeah, and I had a chance to go to Windsor Ninja Academy, and it's a really cool setup. They really did a good job with that gym and using the space. Trust is insanely high. So we'll see. They're going to put out some fun stuff.
Big throw.
Oh, Tom, no.
Bounced off to the side. Try to get that cane transfer over and just missed that track going down.
Yeah, I mean, he just got held up a little bit on the clamp.
Working his way through. Back on to the final hook. He's okay through that one on his second attempt. Good undercling there, making that transition smooth. Tom going to try to fight through. Still push the pace here. Obstacle designer of 111 obstacles. And one tries all he needs on the ring transfer. Shock a bit more. Well, here we go. test that grip. Reverse catch, no problem for Tom. We'll lock that bar into place. Big pull off to the side a little bit. Reaching up, not going to get on try two. This is when things start to really tax the pull power. Exerts a lot of energy. Oh, not going to get there. 29th place right now.
Yeah, massive pressure for Tom right now to figure this out.
Reverse catch, yeah, and the energy starts to get drained after those huge pulls. That might be it for Tom. 29th place will be enough to get him into speed. Handful of runners to go still. But it'll be a battle uphill for day two. Here we go, Addy Herman standing by. Another athlete already qualified. Ready to go. Coming out of Vitality, Obstacle Fitness. 19th time. NSC, a lot of experience here in these last handful of athletes. Addy took third place at Ascend, and took third place at Rise. Working her way across.
Yeah, she's competing really consistently lately on the podium.
And that rhythm here. And for the dismount. Sliding through, no problem for the Kane Tech. Women's champion for A&W back in the 2024 season. Coming back from competing in France just a few weeks ago. Big international competition out there, multi-stage comp at one of the local ninja gyms. Handful of athletes went over and checked it out. We're all chalked up, ready to go. Center hold, swinging through, going to try to maintain that momentum as we go around. Picture perfect technique there from Addy. Sky hook locked in, no problem. And gets the dismount. We're moving on and into first place. Minute 42 through. No falls. Can we be the first to get through this? Gotta catch your breath a little bit. And a big swing coming up. It's the switch grip grab. Use that side pocket to try, give herself a little more leverage. Figure out the best way to go about it. Pinky popping off. There's not much room there.
That ledge is small, Strat.
Yeah, it's not much. Not much space to work with. Trying to figure it out here, but with only about 10 seconds left, we'll give it another go just to see how it feels. An incredible run from Addy Herman, taking first place right now. Only a handful of runners to go. Asa Reynolds ready to go. Asa coming out of the jungle gym all the way from the East Coast. Down south. Working our way across. Quick strides through. Training ninja since 2017. Started with parkour back when he was 7. I'm going to work our way down. Shea Tech should not be a problem for Asa. A little hung up on the Cane Tech, but a quick hop through. Figure it out. Now this Lachey out and over. Let's see how he goes about it. Off angle jump to jump into it to make sure it's offset when he catches the next one. And throws right into it for the dismount. Not slowed down by the off-axis toss. Trying to chalk it up a little bit more for that grip in the middle. Big hop up. Ring in hand. Doubles up, no problem. Look like he is phased at all so far. Minute 15 to this point, moving smooth.
Yeah, he's cruising right now.
Fourteenth time, NSC. Got 9 previous finals appearances. Very consistent, making it to today too.
Including Asa, there's 8 open athletes left.
Big pull there from Asa, no problem. Pulling up, dropping down, and just like that, third place. 156.1. Just ahead of Max Suskin. Clean the shoes a bit. Prep for that altered spider hallway. Last time he competed here at Ninja Intensity was in season 3. Took second place back then. Here we go. Rope tech. Sideways grab. There it is. Into the hallway we go. Trying to gauge the distance for the first attempt. Not quite able to wedge himself in there enough.
3, 2, 1, on you.
Try number 2. Time ticking away. Not going to get it.
Yeah, you could see his foot just slips out from underneath him when he comes in to the spider hallway here. Got to get his feet up on those slopers and
whoop. Yeah, a little heel slide there. Couldn't quite get the traction he wanted. Go from one jungle gym athlete to another. Kayla Bergstrom standing by. You're a Patreon supporter. You want to hear from Caleb and some of his words of wisdom. Got a chance to sit down with Jackson and Noah Munir for the Warm Up Zone podcast. Be listening to that tomorrow in between waves on Sunday. Caleb been moving pretty smooth. Last couple of competitions been pretty busy leading up to this season. And I said he was pretty excited. He's got his family out here watching. The kids with him. Said it feels a little different than being out here solo. He's getting that swing built up here for the off-axis toss.
yeah, I'm sure it's cool to have everybody out all together. J-Boy's in the stands right now, watching on as Dad's taking on these obstacles. Pretty cool, man.
As we are looking for that ring in hand.
Baby June's probably sleeping.
Ooh, Caleb not going to make the move. Slipping off as the ring popped off. Caleb already qualified as well. Gets the ring on try number 2. Hopping on down. Took 5th place at Rock Solid just a few weeks back. 8th place at Rise at the Warehouse. That was his first time competing this season. A third qualifier for him as he's trying to get prepped for the finals coming up in March. One of the few athletes to claim total victory on American Ninja Warrior, making it all the way up at final stage for rope climb. Up to the top, big pull up, no problem on try 2.
You got 2:15 or 3 minutes.
13th place. Right now, those 2 falls adding up a bit, so he's going to want that buzzer to get up a little higher up on the leaderboard. Can we figure out the hallway catch? Stepping in, but leaning back a little too much.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough spot. Those 2 fails, I mean, really making an impact here. He's going to be so close on time.
Caleb! Oh, no. Yeah, just slamming the rope down. Kind of knew it was all over as you have that sense of, like, suspension in midair, and you're like, I can't save this. It's like, ah. Well, a great run from Caleb. Porter Fanat ready to go. Porter, the pace setter, standing by. Majority of the athletes here at the tail end already qualified. Porter competes here in her home gym.
Yeah, every athlete except for one remaining is qualified, so you'll see a lot of these athletes now at the end of the wave here competing at the championship. Athletes trying to improve their run order position at the championship by getting a better placement than where they qualified at.
Working our way over. 4th time competing this season. 3rd back at Obstacle Academy. 5th at the Jungle Gym. Love to see top spot at her home gym as we try to swing around for this next move. Up and over onto the ring without too many backswings. All the way up we go on to the trapeze for this swing into the ring. Center bar in hand.
Oh my goodness, Strat.
Okay, just all casual like.
Are you serious?
Oh my goodness. No! We missed the skyhook. Was just off axis a little bit. Well, she didn't look phased by the rotating portion of this obstacle, the one that's been hanging up most athletes.
That's an understatement, Strat.
Yeah.
Not phased.
I mean,
she was bored up there.
Yeah. I'd do that again. I mean, watch this. Let's see. Keeps the pressure straight on. I think that's the trick to it. Most athletes that reach out for it too far, the backswing is what causes them to peel out because they lose all that extra momentum comes down onto the grip. Porter just casual through that. Able to adjust on the ring swing through on the skyhook. And now on to the big board catch to the top we go. Good grab on the cliffs. How do we go about this climb up? We got time. Ooh! Come on. Fight for it, Porter. She's halfway there. So close. What a battle. A strong performance from Porter. Perhaps would have had the strength left. We didn't have to repeat the skyhook move. We're going to go have a word with Porter out on the floor.
Nice job, dude. Thanks. All right, we'll stand here, we'll look this way. Porter, I gotta ask, you looked so casual on the obstacle that is tripping everybody up, the spinning bar. Not only did you have to do it twice, but both times just hanging there on the part that everyone is slipping off of. How?
I just trust my grip.
Yeah. How do you get such good grip? What is your training like? How do you do it? It's insane. Every time we see you, it's good grip.
Thank you. I just do a lot of dead hangs, a lot of bogeys in my basement with the weather's cold. Yeah, so that's like all I can do inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's so impressive just to see you hold that and spin around so slowly. You didn't look panicked, and man, I'm so impressed. Strat and I are freaking out in the back about it. I got to talk to you about the board here. You were so close, the closest athlete we've seen. What happened?
I mean, I knew it was going to be a big pull, and I got a little bit more pumped than I would think I would be. I think partially just because of all that. I think, yeah, you don't have, there's like something in the middle of the cliff, so like my middle finger doesn't get like all the way on. So like, yeah, the pull is giant, really big.
Well, it looked really big. You were so close, but you're moving on to speed, so good luck in the speed round.
Thank you so much.
Nice job, Porter.
A great run from Porter. Almost through that board flip. Up now is going to be Jeramiah Boyd. Coming out Obstacle Academy. Jarrah standing by. And on the move. Coaches out of Obstacle Academy. Took his first win in the NSC out there after many seasons of competing. Working on some cinematography and a lot of camera work. A lot of cool challenges he does in his gym. It was fun to see what he comes up with social media challenges as well. And, pinged his knee grabbed his knee or something. He was, checked. Hopefully he's okay. Coming in pretty hot off the cane. Hopefully he's all right. Going to try to adjust the swing tech here. Big throw into it. Falling down through it. Nice work. He's on a handful of seasons on A&W, getting ready for the big swing through. Almost going on that one swing. Spin around a little bit. Going to try to control that momentum. It's the hook and the dismount down. We know Jarrah's got a lot of strength here when it comes to upper body type obstacles. We'll see how he can hang on here. Onto the board flip. Big backswing. Needs that reverse catch and hold. There it is. Big pull coming up from Jarrah. Easy work to the top we go. Quick hop down and drop through. Clean landing. 6th place with no falls to this point. Less than a minute remaining. Wants to get this in one. Jump into the top spot on that leaderboard. Holding tight. Rope in hand. Got to get into that hallway. No! Went to the top. It's riskier to go to the top. There's 2 lower footholds. But the jump up out of that position. Jarrah, no! Oh, no. The peel out. I think we lost the microphone. Might have popped off his shirt. He's going to fight for this buzzer with what time he has left. Jarrah, oh my goodness, almost made it happen. Still a great run from Jarrah. Final obstacle with no falls out there. Handful of runners to go still. Zack Keenan standing by. They're on the move. Zack coming out of Strive Ninja Fitness. He strides his way, one steps those steps. Careful on the lean, back in the stop and the hop, over we go. Able to find his balance quickly. 12th time competing with the NSC. 7 times previous showing up in the finals. Wick through the cane lane. Coming off a big win at Rock Solid, taking first place. Trying to keep that momentum going. And we see another top podium spot from Zack today. That journey starts here. As we're looking for that toss into the next hook. And we are cooking with gas as we are looking for this next few obstacles. No falls yet. Staring at that bar, looking for next handhold here on the reverse side of the board. Throwing into it, nice catch, bending the arms, making sure the grip stays strong. Plyos up, plenty of space up there for him. Identifying where that cliffhanger ledge is at. And third place, 147, clean to this point. See that hook leaning back a little bit, making that swing a little tricky from a standstill.
Yeah, he was asking his coach if he should take a backswing on the rope.
There it is. Works out for him, but can we get in this hallway? Trying to go back, almost saved it. That would have been a wild save.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on you.
Well, now it's down a short time. Buzzer right in front of you. Taking that extra swing. Trying to straighten it up. No! Off to the side. Pings off the side a little bit. Hopefully is okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on you.
Just a few seconds remaining. It's got to go for the link move. Oh my goodness! Can we do it? Not quite. Knew he was short on time, and that was a hard fall.
Yeah, some big falls there at the end. They're rushing. They have little grip left. Oh, man. Well, Max Feinberg was nervous. We'd see like 15 clears, 20 clears. He was nervous. The course was too easy. I don't think the course is too easy.
Gosh, yeah, this is a dialed-in, overclocked course a bit. Jake McClintock standing by. Ready to go. Swinging his way through. Jake bouncing his way across. Stepping on through. 7th time with the NSC. 4-time appearances, pretty consistent. Big power to pull through that. Nice work. Little off axis here. Got to adjust for the slide down. Gotten a hybrid clear in the past. Trains here at Ninja Intensity. Rock climber outside of Ninja. Smooth move so far. Also got a background in gymnastics. That's the trifecta of skill sets. Rock climbing, gymnastics, and ninja. Cover all your bases. You're looking for that next move here on the ring toss. Plenty of power, timing it just right. second qualifier form this season. Saw him at Jungle Gym, took 6th place there. Working our way up now. Big toss, great reverse catch. Rock climbing. Definitely going to help out here as he powerfully pulls his way to the top. And dropping down. 155, no falls at this point. You look for that buzzer. Try to get this on his first attempt to be the first full clear. Tough move of going into the hallway. I think he pinged off the side, yeah.
Yeah, you can see Max point to it right away. We've got several judges looking at that. No contact on those truss pillars with your hands.
It's a tough move to try to be fully aware of in the moment. Your body instinctually wants to grab onto something. Again, just a little outside of the hallway that time. Self-reset. As we give it one more try. Jake going to throw into it right away, but 5 seconds left. Off axis. Going for something risky at the end. Not going to get there. Excellent run, though. 4th place. Jake looking to try to improve upon that runner position in the finals. Taylor Green standing by. And our final 5 runners. Taylor's got 9 years of experience. Swinging her way through, Colorado local athlete. Trains out of the Arc Ninja. Just started college up at the University of North Colorado. We're working our way up and over. Slow balance. No problem for Taylor.
Yeah, no problem there. She didn't even look shaky whatsoever.
Looking for the next move here on the cane lane. Season 1 champion. Up we go. Side swing here. Lines up just right. Taylor, well known for her technical ability. Change of direction. She's grown up with the sport. So all too familiar with some of the nuances and new changes that obstacles require of the athletes on a year-to-year basis. Trying to straighten up for that swing here. Wants to be sure we make this catch. And gets another point. Quickly through. 12 seconds faster at 1:30 through to this point.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, it just comes down to Taylor and Nora, our final 2 female athletes. And so there's still 2 obstacles to go. We haven't seen an athlete attempt the final obstacle, but getting through this would almost equal a clear on this course. I mean,
man.
This would be massive.
First attempt on the catch. Switch grip grab there. Taylor. Do we have what it takes? Small grab on that middle ledge. Tries to go for the pull. Not quite able to get there. Got time. Try to recover a little bit. But it's an awkward pull for them to try to make when they're arms are off, angled like that. The switch grip grab once again. They said they could bump off the top off on the other hand and try to pull through, but not going to get there.
Yeah, tough.
Well, incredible pace to that point, Taylor.
Yeah, and it's just that pull is just the difficulty on it just isn't quite right. Course designers, it's just so tough. I mean, there just aren't testers at this caliber, and so you got to make some guesses, some decisions, and I think they just went a little too hard on that pull there for the female athletes.
Well, on to the last handful of athletes to go. Noah Munir was the tail end of the pack. Not qualified yet. Very consistent at making it into the finals. 13 times he's competed in the past. 12 of those he's made it into day 2. Very consistent, taking the top spot. Barbados Ninja Throwdown. We're gearing up for another year out there, I'm sure, as we hop our way through it. Ooh, going back feels a little unsure about the crossing.
Yeah, it was a good jump back to the start platform. Nice reset, doesn't take a fall.
Great awareness. Noah, very quick, strong with the moves. Hopping his way across. Now the Vitality Obstacle Fitness Gym. To adjust that swing, getting a little squirrely up there.
Yeah, maybe a little too much power there.
Fouls it in, though. Get to listen to him chat a little bit on the warm-up zone tomorrow. He's been joining Jackson a handful of times. Chatting with the other athletes. Caleb sat in on this one. That catch. Very experienced with all the tricky obstacle midair manipulation type obstacles. Helped design the course, run things at the Vitality Qualifier earlier this year to get things going for season 5. Big pull, no problem for Noah. His last few athletes are just smooth through to the final obstacle. 142 with no falls here.
Yeah, so he's the fastest athlete to this point. Taking 3rd right now on the leaderboard.
Good toss across. For the turn.
And Noah was the course designer.
Oh, my goodness.
Noah was the course designer back at Vitality where he put a rodeo rope section into his course, so you know he's probably practiced it on a good amount of rodeo ropes, I would guess. Choose your weapon if you remember.
Yep.
Our very first qualifier.
Not many rodeo ropes contain a portion where you got to use the lower body to progress forwards. Kind of a unique setup here. Ninja Intensity, really like this is the name of the stage, hybrid. Going low, going to test that leg power, squat your way up to victory.
I'm so surprised nobody else has done it yet. I'm shocked.
Sir. Nobody skips leg day. Yes, sir. Let's go. Noah gets the clear right there at the end at 257.
Yeah, Noah with a nice job, 257. So he'll be moving on to day 2. Nicely done.
Well, still got the speed. Coming up this evening, but sitting in 3rd, strong likelihood.
I'm shocked that he's the first athlete. It was demoed that way.
Yeah, a lot of people saw it, but
it was demoed that way, so it wasn't a shock. It wasn't a surprise. That was how we showed it to be done, and I think it just got in people's heads. You made that look pretty good.
Here we go, Luke Beckstrand. on the move. Luke stepping up, coming out of the grip. The Beckstrom family gym out in Utah. That swing built up, hold on tight. His way back down, throwing that cane forwards. Help with that momentum. Got a handful of hybrid clears in the past. Securing another point. Took first place back at Jungle Gym. Looking for the cane, or the ring toss onto that next hook. No problem there. And swinging his way through, shaking out the grip a bit. And hopping into action. Launching his way up, no problem with the grip. Even rotating over to the front side before it locks in fully. Ooh, this is going to be a big stretch here. Come on, Luke. We'll shake it out a bit. He's got a lot of experience rock climbing. A tough move. Fingertips were there. Trying to dig deep for it here, and the hands are just not quite able to find top side of the board.
Yeah, what kind of energy does he have left now? I mean, that was 4 or 5 pulls there, and it would be huge to do this on the first attempt. The second attempt, he's not really going to move up much in the leaderboard. The first attempt will bump him up a few spots. He's going to have to recover here.
You know he wants to get through this, just get that experience. Move on to day 2. Have that confidence to go back into it, but man, that is such a far reach. Gives it another go and just unable to make the catch. He's going to call it at that. Yeah, I know there's not much time's left.
He's going to need a really, really strong speed run to get into that top 15, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a very uphill battle for Mr. Beckstrand.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but he's a fast one. Likes to go quick on those speed runs.
Down to the final 2 runners here.
All right, Nora Brown-John on the move right now. From out of Canada, working our way across. Trains out of the Momentum Movement Academy. Often down at Lifetime training. Right there. Not too far off from Lifetime. Up in
Life Force.
Life Force. What am I saying? Lifetime? What is
Lifetime
this?
is a different
Lifetime
gym.
Fitness? Okay. Big time. Lifetime. Too many. Life Force. My bad, Nora. Getting late in the day here. We're working our way across, trying to find that cane landing.
Yeah, a little awkward here. Trying to dismount.
Season 3 champion. For the swing through here. Very consistent performer. It's the dismount down. First at Vitality Obstacle Fitness, first at Obstacle Academy, first at Rock Solid. And we add another top spot. Going for the swing around tech. No problem with the skyhook transition through. And here we go. Final attempt for this division. See if we can get someone through this. Nor there at 138.
Yeah, I think everybody just wants to see this completed here. Nora's a phenomenal burnout athlete. She's got great grip strength. Does she have the pull to make this move off a very small ledge?
Swing up to the top ledges. Let's see how we want to figure this out. Bump over to that first side. Now can we find the room to get that next hand up to the top? It's not an easy move to make, and dropping down, hard fall. Bounce back up and give it another try. 20 seconds to go. Here we go. Nora giving it another shot. A little extra time. That ring wasn't set, so a few more seconds. See if we can make it happen, but not going to get there. A fast run to that point with no falls. Nora Brown-John going to sit in second place. That'll be it for the female division. Last athlete ready to go. Jackson Erdos wrap things up. The prelim round in the hybrid. Some final questions clarified. Jackson, 25th competition for him here today with the NSC. We're working our way through. Season 4 champ. Looking to be a back-to-back champion if possible. First place at Ascend, second place at Jungle Gym, second place at Vitality's had a great season so far. Coming back from International Waters, was out in France as well with a handful of other athletes competing. Get that toss across. Dropping in. Moving smooth so far. Ripping the Gravity Forge. A very consistent athlete when it comes to highly technical obstacles. Got his own custom holdout now for sale. If you want to go check that design out, looks much like his initials, the J and the E. Cool. Big pull. Okay. Looks like the bear trap got unhooked on the way up. Might have been what? Couldn't tell if it was an obstacle malfunction. He's catching his breath up there to see what the. Said he felt it come unhooked. We'll have to take a look. Mr. Dyer's up there. He's got good eyes on it to see what the word's going to be. Tough fall. That might be a full reset, or they're going to let him keep going. Let's see what he wants to do here, because that is a jarring drop. Going to test that bear trap up there to make sure maybe it wasn't fully seated, but a little drama out there on the floor. Man, you hate to see it. He had such a good run going. So I think they were giving him a little time there to cover a bit. Just an extra extra safety up there. Owen making sure it wasn't going to get unlocked again. So there'll be keep an eye on that. So unfortunate fall. Thankfully, Jackson's built like a tank. And he is still going to fight through this. Yo, and my goodness. Goes to the low side, not able to get there, but what a save on the return to the rodeo rope position on the hook.
4, 3, 2, 1 on you.
Time's going to keep ticking.
You have about 45 seconds.
Rough day out here at Ninja Intensity. But he's going to try to finish it up here. Oh, high side. Not going to get it on the top. Shaking up a little bit still from that brutal fall.
2, 1 on you.
But Jackson showing a lot of heart. Not giving up. Ooh, going into the matrix once again. One more time. Come on, Jackson, just go that way. And what a battle. Jackson Erdos falling his way through, getting wrecked out there in the process. And what a run from Jackson. We'll take a look at the time as things unfold due to that obstacle malfunction. We try to figure it out and how that's going to go. Talk it over, but my, oh my, what a way to end the hybrid round here in lovely Castle Rock as the sun goes down. We have the score to figure out, see who the top 40 open athletes are and the top 20 female athletes. We're moving into speed as the Ninja Intensity team gets or set for speed. DeGangi working through the details out there with Jackson to see what the final call is going to be in regards to his run and how that obstacle opened up on the pull into it. Not sure if it was the mechanism that became unlatched after a certain point. Maybe the hands got involved in there somehow, or if it actually opened up on his own, or if it wasn't closed all the way. One up there trying to figure that out as well. So they're taking a look at it right now. So we're going to be having a look through here live as we are trying to figure it out. Scary moment. You know, you never want to see this kind of thing happen in the process. So question is, was it an obstacle malfunction? Did it lock into place? Looks like it's there. It's not rocking open until he opened it with his hand as he reached up to the top. So he did slap at it as he was reaching forward. So perhaps, oh man, yeah, they'll have to figure out how to prevent that from happening on future runs. But yeah, that was the hand reach up And you can see the one tooth open. Owen, unaware of that, sitting up there mostly as a reset. And then it just drops back as he's looking for the jump to it. Hopefully, I don't think we have to watch that again. But you can see as he reached up. Oh, man. So not sure what the official call on the course will be other than just in the moment, not sure what actually happened, but if that was a fault on the athlete, then just take the fall as is and adjust the time, see where he was on the course when he hit that 3-minute mark. And hopefully the course designers can maybe figure out some kind of mechanism to ensure that doesn't happen for future runners. But that'll do it, folks. We'll look at the leaderboard here once DeGangi gets back from the floor. You can check that out on the ninjasportnetwork.com website. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. Don't think the post actually hit him on the way down, but it just flattened out when he leaned back. So it went back to its original starting position and peeled off on the way back down. So it was a pretty brutal drop onto the padding. Not sure if the pole that latches onto the bear trap hit him or not. So thanks for the chat. I know people are concerned about the athletes. Well, that'll do it, folks. The scoreboard updated. We'll be back in a bit for speed.
All right, so that is going to do it for our prelim hybrid round. A little bit of drama there at the end with Jackson Erdos and all of that. Being deemed an obstacle malfunction. Jackson doing the obstacle as intended. Not sure. We've got the replay pulled up here. We can pull it up for you guys, but he comes into the bear trap. Comes into the bear trap here. You can see he makes the pull. And there's a string to reset the bear trap. There's a little ripcord string. Potentially his hand might be caught up in it. So not necessarily part of the obstacle. And so being deemed an obstacle malfunction, that attempt is going to be removed. He'll get the clear through the board there. And so we will retime his run. We will rescore that and have that updated when we get into the speed round. But here's the current leaderboard before Jackson's run. Sam Folsom, Michael Matthews, Noah Muner. Those are your top athletes. And we will get Jackson in there in just a little bit. And here's a look at the female field. Taylor Green, Nora Brown-John, Addy Herman. Those are your top 3. Top 20 are going to move on to the speed course. And so we'll see that play out in just a little bit. We're going to get the athletes a quick walkthrough. And we'll be back for the prelim speed round in just a bit. Thanks to all of our Patreon supporters and our sponsors. NSC would not be possible without the support of our Patreons. You guys help us travel to all these events. You help the prize money for these athletes. And a huge, huge shout out. If you are on our Patreon, you are helping making this happen. And you get awesome access to cool content, NSC Elimination, NSC Fantasy, and all that fun stuff. The warm-up zone, which we'll see tomorrow. And we'll see you guys back here in just a bit for the speed round. Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet, sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
The secret factory in an unknown corner of the world. Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
Check out AD Obstacles, Inc., father-son team of Aidan and Dave McLaren, taking their passion for the sport and turning it into creativity by designing and manufacturing custom ninja obstacles and rigging in Ontario, Canada. DM for pricing at AD Obstacles on Instagram.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
From registration to scoring and event setup to league administration, Ninja Master has been dedicated to delivering the best community experience possible for the athlete, parent, fan, gym, and league. If you need help in creating and maintaining a regional ninja league, or you're involved in a different sport that could use the kind of comprehensive system that Ninja Master provides, reach out, ninjamastersoftware.com.